Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Mariguard Mercenaries. Now, before we go any farther, it's been a minute since we last played, and I'm sure nobody remembers anything. Um, is there any player who wants to give us a recap for a point of inspiration?
Oh, I
Any
remember
player
things.
at all? Okay. Emily, by all means, take it away.
Unless I learned from last time that Penn gave the recap last time. So Penn, if you want to do it, like,
No, I think it was terrible if I recall.
okay. Session 8, we started out at Kalkworth Tower. As a reminder, we had gone to talk to Kalkworth to see if he could like do ascending for us so we could get in touch with Persh, and he was like, yeah, I'll do it if you sink the ship in Hidden. And we were like, maybe that doesn't seem like a very good deal. And he's like, well, take it or leave it.
Completely disproportionate request.
Yeah. So we were trying to kind of figure out what to do about that. We also saw um Sylvie had noticed in the well in the middle of the like first floor of the wizard tower, there was some eggs that were underwater, that she thought were maybe dragon eggs, and because we had learned that Kalkworth the Dragonborn and Gria the green dragon of the island had mated at some point, that perhaps they were Gria's eggs. But when we talked about it, Spring also tried to look at them, but rolled really low on her investigation check, and so like only saw light, but like knew enough about dragon eggs that it's like, well, I think they wouldn't be stored underwater if they were green dragon eggs. So it's not totally clear what he's keeping down there. Maybe a spell component, maybe he's growing something else, unclear. Um, but also some flowers waved goodbye to Griffix, and he felt weird about it. And Scythe identified them as tulips, which is adorable. Ken, amusingly, also Ken like was gonna sing goodbye to Kalkworth, and Nat 20'd his performance, and Kalkworth was like, and Echo was like, Kalkworth does not shush you. So this is not a band that is swayed particularly by music. So we talked a little bit about the possibility of dragon eggs, and like kind of came to the conclusion that probably these are not dragon eggs from Gria because it would be too humid underwater, but it's not totally clear. We also talked about how the deal was bad, and we were kind of worried that the smugglers were going to get back to the cove, so we kind of started to book it to try to get back. So you know our crew members and all the Banasite that washed up with us wouldn't be stolen by these smugglers. On the way back, Sylvie, we found this like tree with all of this like appealing looking fruit, and like 3 seconds after Scythe identified it as a what is it called? A pearberry, a tree of pearberry spiders, which were actually spiders and not like, oh, hang on. For some reason, hang on. Sorry. For some reason, my audiobook started playing for no reason. Sorry. So Sylvie stuck her hand in a what she thought was a fruit, but was actually spiders. Horrifying. And got a whole bunch of little. She passed her deck save, but got a whole bunch of little tiny spider bites. And then Ken splashed water on them, and they're phobic of water, and so they left. And Spring cast protection from poison on her, so she didn't have to make a con save, which Sylvie was like, suspiciously, that is nice and smart and suspicious. So after that leg of travel, Scythe heard a little cry of a wounded reptilian animal, and the party found a baby courser, which is like a kind of dinosaur which hangs out, like an Amaranthian dinosaur. It was a baby, and Scythe like lifted the tree off of it. It seemed like it had a broken leg. And Ken tried to sort of like intercept and grapple it so it wouldn't hurt Scythe, and then it immediately attacked Ken instead and did like 14 points of like bitey damage to his arm. And then Sylvie misty stepped toward it and then bopped it with cure wounds, and then like Spring tried to cast sanctuary on her so she wouldn't get like chomped upon, and that spell did not go off in time. She definitely got chomped upon. And then they had a little argument about, I mean, it was really more than a little argument, it was a pretty big fight about like morality surrounding this, because Spring kind of like let slip that she was like, I mean, like, could have made something from like that. There's like some cool shit that we could have made from that little baby dinosaur that was probably gonna die anyway. And this kind of culminated in Sylvie yelling at Spring that it wasn't worth arguing with someone that had no moral. She called the Spring evil and said it wasn't worth arguing with someone with no morals. So it was
Did I say that?
yeah,
Yikes.
you really did. You really did. And Spring seemed like genuinely hurt and said, "Okay, fine, I won't protect you anymore." And it was just awkward for a lot of reasons. Scythe also seemed to agree that it was kind of better. It might have been better to put it out of its misery and like picked over the bones. It would have been a more honorable death than just letting it like die under the tree. At some point during all of this, the people with high passive perceptions picked up that Grief, our little like tail, our little like rogue kobold tail, was following us and had muttered to himself under his breath. But like Doll was the only one. I think there was one other person that could have picked it up and didn't. And I think Sylvie picked it up and was too busy arguing. And Doll, Frog was not here, and so Grief. We didn't find out that Grief was still following us. Around this point, we had to camp for the night. And during Sylvie's watch, she encountered some monkeys and used Speak with Animals to basically be like, "Yo, how about don't bother us?" So the monkeys didn't bother us. Scythe rolled a divine blessing and was blessed by Ana in the form of a little leaf that kind of stuck to her chest, and I think is now like a little fire in her chest, which is neat. So she is blessed. On Griffick's watch, he encountered the Dryad Okinia, who came to visit. He resisted her initial like wisdom save pull, but she basically like invited her to stay and play dice, and so she basically just chilled for the rest of the watch. And so she also mentioned the quote dueling dragons, one of which is green and one of which lives in the water. So apparently there might be some other dragon in addition to Gria. Then eventually Ken and Spring woke up for their watch, and Ken had taken his watch to like talk to Spring about whether she was okay. Spring immediately clocked that Okinia was a druid and like didn't feel super safe. But she did kind of admit like, yeah, Sylvie clearly hates me, and I don't know if I should still be on this team. And she was really upset. And like Griffix kind of kept freaking out about Okinia a little bit, and Ken played him a lullaby. And Okinia danced and was sort of like, "Yo, you should come with me." They are both elf related and therefore are like had advantage on their wisdom save against charm, but they both passed the first time and they both failed the second. And so in the morning, neither Spring nor Ken were there, which Scythe woke up and sort of like, like let everyone else know. Sylvie immediately was like, Ken has kidnapped Spring, which was funny. Griffix called for. They found this tree where they kind of could hear music and like a party kind of happening. Griffix called for Okinia, and Okinia came out and talked to them. Scythe poured water on the roots of the tree, which also kind of helped get Okinia kind of on their side. And Okinia basically did try to charm Sylvie, and she just fully super duper passed the wisdom save. And then when Okinia was like, "You want to come party with us?" Sylvie was like, "Yes," immediately. I would love that.
I don't need to be charmed. Just invite me.
Yeah, I didn't need to be charmed, just invited. And so basically Sylvie and Ken were like, Sylvie and Scythe were kind of like willing to like go into the tree to get everyone back, and Griffix like did not want to do that even a little bit. And was very grumpy. But eventually Okinia said, "Well, like, you can just come for a day and we'll like put you out near the beach, which is where you want to go anyway." And they kind of like agreed that this was actually a pretty good deal because it would get us there much faster than we would be. Meanwhile, Ken and Spring kind of kept their faculties and like recognized that they were in the Feywild, but they were pretty like it was pretty rad to be there. And Ken immediately went and played music with some of the Fey folk and like started to learn all these cool new instruments. And Spring saw a beauty elemental named Nosil, and immediately went blind from his beauty and was like completely dumbstruck and like shy and weird and flirty, and asked to dance with him, which Spring doesn't do on a good day. And ended up just dancing with him a bunch. and then crafting, like using alter self to like make it so she could look at him, which was pretty cool for her. Scythe, meanwhile, was kind of unsure what to do at a party other than snack on chocolate, but she had a really interesting conversation with, I don't think we ever understood what entity this was, but it was definitely Okinia's mother. And she was like described as very tall and had elk horns. And it seemed like maybe elfin built, but that might be just the way that I'm imagining her. And Scythe was able to sort of see the area as like an open clearing. And the like mother person basically recognized the blessing of Anon, kind of explained that she could accept that blessing when she was ready, and basically said that her soul sings of this place and longs for it, um, which kind of I took to mean that she kind of like sensed that Scythe used to be a druid or connected to druids in some way, and Scythe, like, she basically asked, like, what would you want to know? Would you want to know more about who you used to be? And Scythe said no, because she wasn't sure what price she'd paid or who had paid that price for her to be what she is now, and she needs more information, which I thought was very cool. And so the mysterious woman was also kind of sort of like, all right, well, we'll see each other again. So clearly interesting. Around this point, Griffix. Also, Sylvie ran away with a not a stag, with a Natha the fawn, with a fawn, to just like go get super laid. And Okinya like asked to sort of like go distract Ken in a similar manner, but Ken was like, let's keep playing music, and Okinya was like, sick, we'll keep doing that. Griffix meanwhile had a bad time and just like didn't like any of this, and was upset that they were losing all of this time. And at some point, like before, like the Fae had basically promised us that they'll let us hang out for a day, and then they'll give us back. They'll kind of like let us go through another tree. And Griffix like didn't even wait until the full day was up and was sort of like, no, we need to get out of here, and like showed some random Fae people like his lost daughter, whom he said was just lost, but we know is actually dead, and was sort of like, this is my daughter and we need to leave, and like I have people that we care about and we need to get out of here. And so he was just kind of running around, kind of harshing everyone's vibe, basically. Griffix had a particularly hard time convincing Spring to stop dancing, because Spring kind of like, yelled about how she was under a lot of pressure and just wanted to enjoy herself for like one day, and just kind of had a little bit of a meltdown about how she's never really able to relax. And meanwhile, like Sylvie and Scythe and Ken kind of like all came back. We didn't quite last the whole day in our little like relaxed bubble. But we did eventually leave. And at that point, Nossel was sort of like, Nossel basically like looked at Griffix, and Griffix managed to pass his con save and didn't go blind, which was only on the grace of Sylvie's aura. But he basically said, like, if you don't, like, I understand that you think this is frivolous, but like, you're in the Feywild, you're in our house, and here, like, this festival matters a lot, and if you don't treat us or your companions with respect, you will be made to show respect.
It was fun.
It was pretty cool, yeah. In the meantime, because we hung out there, we did get a couple of gifts. Spring became proficient in performance and gained advantage on saving throws against blindness. Sylvie absorbed a bunch of Feywild energy from Natha. To whom, by the way, she immediately confessed her love, and then was immediately dumped after that. She gave the ability to cast detect magic once per day without a spell slot. Ken gained proficiency in two instruments that he didn't have proficiency in before. He chose one of them was like the Fey hurdy-gurdy that he was learning to play. And then Griffix can cast Misty Step once per long rest without expending a spell slot. Spring tried to give them something to repay their generosity, but Okini rejected it because she didn't want it to be a deal. And then we did kind of like come out on the other side. We actually came up on like high on this ridge, the tree that we came out on, and so we were sort of overlooking the beach, and we saw that a bunch of folks from Hidden, including, it seems like Kayla, the leader of Hidden that we'd heard so much about, and they were on the beach, and it seemed like it was maybe going to get a little bit dicey for our captain and for our first mate. But we kind of revealed ourselves, and Ken sort of yelled down and was like, "Hey, maybe we should parlay." And so a situation that maybe would have turned, like we would have had the high ground for, but might have turned violent, did not turn violent. And we now are sort of in the situation where they did withdraw because they didn't like that we had an advantage. But they basically said, if you want to come to Hidden, you can come parlay with us. So that is where we pick up, is that we are back on our beach. We had just climbed down from our little rise, and the folks from Hidden have withdrawn hastily.
Well done. I think that's a...
Thanks for reminding me I got something out of that.
Sure thing. I figured that we would all forget, so I wanted to
Did you
make
say
sure
it was
that...
once per day?
Yeah, once per day you can cast free detect magic.
Thanks.
I imagine it was modeled
on.
on... I imagine that it was modeled on the Fey Touched feat.
Oh.
Wild and crazy imagination. I don't know where you got that.
I know, I can't imagine.
Outlandish, really.
It's not like it's my favorite feat or anything that I would know that off the top of my head.
Oh,
Anyway.
Seen beyond the veil. Okay, so Emily, you earned a point of inspiration. Well done.
Yay!
Let me go ahead and pull the shipwreck beach. Where did it go? There it is.
Oh wow, Haim did some stuff.
Sure did.
Okay. We pick up right where we left off. The visitors from Hidden have gone. What do you all do?
Sylvie was climbing down the switchback.
You guys can all move your tokens as you'd like to wherever you want. And the crew... Oh, dang it, First Mate Beaks is still a tiefling. I fixed this.
Oh no!
Hold.
He was hot this whole time?
No. He's...
I don't even care that he ate one of his crewmates.
Alright. That's the thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay. Well... Alright, so... where do I go with that? Yes, he ate one of his teammates. You guys can move your tokens down. The crew... Most of the crew that you've saved are basically like looking around, unsure what to do. Captain Juno is basically looking up at you as you're climbing down, and she says, "So those are our neighbors."
In a manner of speaking.
Convenient timing. I was certain they were going to try and, well, figure out what we might have and be off with it.
That seems likely.
Where were you all? Until just now.
We were trying to get help from a wizard, but, I don't know that that's going to pan out exactly. How's the ship rebuilding going?
Slow. The water's not behaving. And by that I mean trying to build a ship without a true dry dock is difficult at the best.
Shit.
I can make you guys walk on water. Would that help?
For a short time.
I have 8 hours, the whole workday, so...
We're working all day.
I mean, yeah, so for okay.
Would some molding or, is the dry dock, worn down? Because we made it with mold earth, could spring help to kind of, shore it up to help them a little bit?
You can, but it's not going to... So, mechanically, what they're doing, it's just going to take a long time. You can mitigate some of the difficulties, but by nature, building a ship on a beach that it's wrecked on, basically from putting it back together when it's in two pieces...
Yeah, with 3 people.
It's tedious and slow.
Hey, Juno.
Hi?
Did my crabs come back?
No. Not yet.
What? Fucking slackers.
They're crabs. How smart can they be?
Oh, maybe they were waiting for you.
She marches back to the shore while everybody else keeps talking.
Okay.
Do you think you guys will be okay here if we go parlay with the pirates?
Well, we have no shortage of food.
That's good.
The island there's plenty.
You guys are being careful about going too far into the forest, right?
We're staying along the tree line.
Okay.
It's the first time I've been shipwrecked, but there is a common sense to it.
Yeah, but this forest is a little different than other forests, so
What you mean?
we told you about that, I think. That there's that green dragon will fuck you up if you hurt the forest.
Well, you mentioned that, but what? She can see every bit of it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's our understanding. She is the forest guardian, and if she can't see every bit of it, she does seem to learn things rather quickly.
Ah. Well, we'll be a little more cautious, she says as she's looking at the other crew, and they just kind of solemnly nod. Some of them are still, like, basically preparing wood. They're cleaning the bark, they're quartering them and making them into planks, even as you're talking to them.
I mean, obviously take what you need. We have to get off the island, but yeah, just be careful.
So far, all we've been using is driftwood. We haven't had to start hacking into trees. Are we likely to encounter her when we start trying to fell lumber?
Yeah, probably.
We do not
The more
have.
you can,
We don't
the more
have
you-
enough driftwood to fully repair the ship.
Maybe we can get some from Hidden. They
When
must
the
have a way to repair their ships.
when the time comes, there may be some deadfalls and trees that are not. We may be able to help with that. I have some knowledge about trees.
Yeah, so don't
college.
don't fell any trees until we get back, but yeah, we'll look into it and I mean, we have to go to Hidden anyways. Maybe we can use their docks and depending on what we offer them.
Are we
I-
not blowing up their ship?
Shit, I don't think we need to tell Juno. Oh my god.
I didn't know that was a secret.
I thought you were in the ocean.
She went to the shore. I'm gonna wait till my interaction with my crabs while everybody talks to Juno. But she overheard that. She's like,
Ken's like, hey, it's not a
40
secret,
feet
but
away?
I don't think we need to like go blurting it around. What if they have somebody like watching us?
Remember the guy
Oh.
following us?
shit. Can I
All the
look
time?
around and make sure Grief is there or not?
Oh my god.
You would think about
roll
grief.
a perception check?
Oh, that was a pen mistake.
He's aptly named.
I rolled a natural 19 for a 23.
You don't see any sign of grief.
Okay.
Other than your own.
Sneaky little fucker. Grief for decisions made. Oh.
As you
Well, now you know. We might need to take care of more things in Hidden. But it's not decided yet. Let's go parlay.
wait, we can all function better if we're all caught up on your plan.
I don't know that we have a plan per se yet.
You're gonna blow up a ship, and that's not a plan.
We don't even know for sure that we're doing
Maybe.
that.
We're gonna
should
look into it.
we decide what
It's
is
not a
it.
good deal.
What is it that they're offering? What is it that we want in a parlay?
Resources
we wanna
or
go
a
home.
ship.
we want resources and a dry dock to fix our ship, and let's see what they want. Like we can't really make a plan until we see, if it's even feasible to blow up the ship or if they'll take things from us.
They're pirates. What's stopping them from taking what they want by force? Especially if they
Us.
outnumber us.
Us.
The pirate code.
Us. Also, they
it's more of a
did- they-
guideline, really.
They
No,
did
it's
agree to a
super
parlay.
real.
Do pirates have a code?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh.
You would know. I
I
don't.
You
thought
sound
parlay
so
meant
genuine.
something.
Thanks.
Oh.
You should. I mean, they don't know where what we have is or what we have.
Right. We're not going to tell them. Sorry, Sylvie. Sylvie, we're not going to tell them.
Get it. Sorry. Fuck.
Don't worry, we're not going to start with that. We're just going to see what it is. Maybe they
Sure.
want to blow up a wizard tower. Let's see.
Maybe there's some work that we can do for them.
But it at least buys us some time and
Maybe
gives
they
us some
can send
options.
sending. Maybe they've got somebody who can send a message who doesn't want such a steep exchange.
Yeah. Anyway, I think our best next bet is to go check out Hidden with our parlay.
That's a couple days away, isn't it?
I don't remember.
I think they said so. That they also did just leave, unless they have an easy way to get there. We might be able to overtake them
And do what?
and talk to them without them being in their home territory.
No, I
I
think
mean-
we want to see Hidden. We want to
see what resources we might be able to bargain for.
And to see how blow upable the ship is.
Sure.
Just to see. Like, we don't have to blow it up.
I mean, just make sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I've been wrong before.
No
It was a
shock
ship that
there.
was... Thanks. It was a ship that was coming in that that the request was for. I don't think it's there right now.
Oh, well,
Am I misremembering?
then we have
Emily,
a...
God of Lore.
That's accurate.
That's accurate. Hooray. Sylvie remembered something.
We have a couple days then anyways, so we might as well make our way to Hidden.
Yeah,
Do we know
unless
how
we stay
far
here
away
and
it is?
build a ship?
A couple days.
Oh, alright.
Well,
They must have a way to get back quickly then.
they must. Check with
We
your
could-
crabs first to see if maybe we'll
That's
get
true.
lucky.
We might
and they
even be able to
found-
skip this whole thing.
Maybe they found the paper.
Sylvie
We
will...
could spend the night here. Wait, did we just?
We're for sure doing that.
Yeah.
You've
Let's
had
spend the
an
night.
entire day of dancing and frolicking with elves.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we
awesome.
don't. We're fine.
Sylvie is going to cast Speak with Animals, and she is going to stick her head in the waves and see if she can find... What was that crab's name? Does anyone remember? Circuitious?
Circuitious?
Is that right?
Say again?
Hang on, I have it written down.
Lacutious?
Circuit.
No, that's... Circuitous?
Secucious.
Lacutious?
There it is.
I was pretty close the first time. That counts for something. To me. Does she see a crab? Any crab, really?
Roll a perception.
18.
Okay. With an 18, you see a couple crabs milling about in basically the waterbed. You don't spot the one that you know to be Secucious, but
She'll look at the
it's
crabs
pretty
and just be
difficult
like,
to tell.
hey.
Oh.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what?
This first crab turns.
Are any of you Secucious or know where he is?
Oh. I could... Who are you?
I'm Sylvie, your, employer.
You're the food bringer. Okay.
Yeah, I'm food bringer Sylvie.
You stay here.
And the crab, like, you watch as it quickly scuttles down the water and vanishes into the deep. There's maybe a minute passes, and then you see a small, a small blue crab appears, walking up and says,
Food bringer.
Are you Secucious?
Secucious was my father.
What?
He passed away in the turmoil of the waves.
What? So, wait. The turmoil of the waves? Did I miss a war?
Yes.
There was a crab war?
Like last night?
You see, the beings of the West were angry. They wanted our food. So many shells were split.
The beings of the West were the other crabs?
Yes.
But you or your buddies.
I am Laquarius. Secucius was
Oh.
my father.
Aquarius, speaker of the crabs.
They're just the best names.
I am so sorry for Secucius's loss. We were really close.
He spoke of a task the food bringer wished, but I don't remember it.
Okay, so I had asked your revered father to try and attempt to retrieve my soft shell from the ocean floor.
Ah, yes, a brown soft shell. You spoke
Yes.
of this.
I
Show
did.
him the other
Two.
soft shell that they found before.
Genius. Ken. My subconscious sounds like Ken. Hold on. Whatever your name is.
Laquarius.
Aquarius.
Thank you. Sylvie sticks her head out of the wave and she's like, Spring! I need your bag.
Spring rolls her eyes and sort of pads over and does not give Sylvie her bag, but does, like, take it off and sort of show it to the crabs.
The crabs are underwater.
It's gonna have to go down.
She's like waist deep in the ocean.
God.
This is for all of our sakes. I'm gonna
See,
need you to
she's
waterport
got-
your bag.
I have things in here that
Take the
should
things out.
She's gonna take out some shit. She's gonna grumble for a minute, like, and, you know, pile some stuff on the sand and be mad that it's gonna have sand on it, and is just not clearly upset. And she just sort of like holds it out and is trying not to actually put it in the water.
Is it gonna go in? Are you gonna put it in?
She dunks it in.
Yeah, alright. Sylvie goes back down and she's like, Aquarius.
You see
It
a
looks like
few
this.
other crabs have gathered and are looking up at
my
it.
audience.
And Laquarius nods and says,
And should we find another, you'll give us more food?
I will give you so much food. You will not want for food for ages to come.
Your sustenance will help our colony regrow.
Your people will speak of this moment for generations.
Are you telling them to look for all of the bags?
All of the soft shells. Anything that looks like this.
Oh. Oh. We will try.
Oh god,
You
there's
will be
so much
greatly
shit.
rewarded. There's so much stuff at the bottom of the ocean. Hey, we might get other cool stuff.
Laquarius turns, and you see the other crabs, like, you can hear them conversing in crab. And basically they're saying, like, I'll go get the rest, and you take that side. And they just move away, down into the depths.
Sylvie comes up, and you can get your bag out now. Thanks.
She brings it back up. Do we know how we're going to feed these things?
Yeah. We're gonna keep looking for food. I mean, I think Ken helped me last time, or somebody helped me. Last
Well,
time.
we also had the dead bodies last time, so
Yeah, well, they're not. I'm sure
I'm
there's
sure
still...
we'll make more dead bodies.
we could go drag the ones from the forest that we.
Yeah,
we
Oh,
could.
that was so far in, though.
Pretty
just
far
being
in.
just being
I was-
realistic.
I was thinking that if we are, do we want to try to look around for deadfalls or wood that people can use, or do we just want to?
I don't know. Let's go to
hide.
hidden.
Okay.
Well,
Doll is
Right
like
now?
hauling logs. No thanks.
it's not really our forte.
I would haul a lot.
Yeah, I know. You'd be great at it, babe.
Okay, we can just go. That's fine.
well, we should take a long rest here. We should.
We just
Did
chilled.
we not need one because we just partied
yeah,
for a day?
we took a long
I didn't
rest last
party.
night.
I'm hurt. Oh, can I rest?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
we
you
did
partied.
have a rest. Yeah, we did. You would have had a rest last
Yeah,
night.
I don't think maybe I didn't take my long
It's the
rest.
following evening, but I will remind you, Okinia encountered you all during your previous long rest, so you've rested. You should
Yeah,
be
like-
good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Spring spent a spell slot on dumb shit, but otherwise,
I don't
like,
think I did. I think I didn't take my long rest.
Spell slot.
Go ahead and click the button.
Yeah, I did.
Well, maybe I'll mention it to them that it's in their best interest to find some food and leave it for the crabs.
I don't think we want them hunting food for crabs and rebuilding a ship.
I guess.
If we want to
Well-
leave food for the crabs, we should leave food for the crabs.
The crabs do know that they're not getting paid until I have my soft shells, so
Okay.
we're probably fine.
We can go hunt that.
Hate it.
Hunt. I don't
No.
know.
We're not hunting the baby dinosaur to feed to the crabs.
Go hunt the Leviathan and feed it to the crabs.
the
Oh.
baby dinosaur. A lot of crabs, I'm just saying.
I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
Cool,
Got it.
great. Go for it.
I said not it.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
then
not
I'll-
it. I thought you said
Yeah, I don't
got
want to
it.
be the doomer of the party.
Fuck.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That's what gets you a Leviathan, Sal.
I guess we are hunting the Leviathan for the crabs.
I'm just like looking at it like, did I actually roll a D100 or did I just accidentally type 100? Nope, I rolled it. Okay. Just checking.
Roll me a D100.
What?
I need
Sal's
another
gotta
D100.
do it. It's gonna be a 1. No, okay. Damn. 82.
What have I done?
82 seagulls.
That'd be convenient. I'd like call lightning or something. I don't know.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would be convenient.
Roll me a
So,
D3.
coursers,
A D3.
coursers are good. Coursers are fine just to keep alive, but
Yeah.
seagulls can barbecue.
My moral code is very complicated, Spring.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
That's a word for it.
Well, considering that Spring apparently doesn't have one.
Oh my
She
god.
sure doesn't.
Roll me
I
a D4.
Oh my goodness.
I'll try. Sorry.
Take your time.
There's a dog.
There's a dog. She was trying to get to Heim.
Okay.
And-
As you
So
guys are
Spring is-
talking, it's only been like maybe 10 minutes. You suddenly see a wake appear in the water as a brown case is being moved, and it breaks the surface until it comes out of the water, and you see there's like 20 crabs underneath it, and they just
They work together.
like shove it on the ground, and then they go back in the water.
What? Is it a crate?
It's a case, so it's like this large brown leather case that's covered in algae and moss. It looks damaged and water.
Ken is gonna go look over it for
Fuck
any
yeah.
like markings.
Like a briefcase?
No, it's like a hard case. It looks like it's
Okay.
A luggage almost.
yes, luggage.
There you go. Yeah, look it over.
Yeah, Ken is
Sylvia's
gonna
like,
look it
I
over
should just
for anything.
retire.
Like the rivets are
Live
like
on a beach
rusted and
with crabs.
it's like falling apart. You look it over. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Spring is immediately concerned that they don't have enough food for the crabs.
Oh yeah, they work fast.
Do you? I mean, we could go try to hunt something, or we
Oh.
can just get
Like an
moving.
elk.
Yeah.
We gotta look at this case bird.
Like an elk.
It looks locked, but it looks extremely easy to open because it is water deteriorated. It looks like it's been in the water for a long time.
Ken's gonna stomp on it.
What?
Okay.
We have a rogue, Ken.
You stomp on the case, and the leather of the edge where you step on it immediately gives way, and you bash your boot into something extremely hard, and it hurts really badly.
Ah, fuck!
You get
Fuck.
you
Why
take
did you
one
do that?
bludgeoning damage.
I figured it would like pop open. Ah, shit! Ow!
Doll, can you maybe
Ken
open
is
this?
gonna hop away from the case.
Can you look at this doll? Can you I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think
okay.
it's trapped now that Ken put his foot through it, but
Does
it
it
could
look
be
trapped?
dangerous.
Are we
No.
sure it's not trapped?
I
It seemed to
It
really
looks
hurt
like
my
it might.
foot.
If it was trapped, the trap has long
And none of
rusted
them
away.
Yeah. Can I get it open?
Yes.
Where the hole is, just make it bigger.
You don't have to roll anything.
What the hell's in
What's
this
it?
thing?
What's
Nothing. Sludge, probably.
There is a lot of mud and sludge, but there is something very, very hard.
Oh.
It's it's a penis. No, as you delve into the mud,
Guys, don't worry.
you see like the daylight reflects off of the edge of something black, black and metallic, and it seems to just emerge and poke out of the sludge of whatever else was in this bag that has long since deteriorated.
Does it look sharp?
No, it looks like it was It looks like it was made with care, and it's enormous. It fills the entire case. It looks like it's
Can
the size of somebody's maybe upper body, and you see there's more.
Does this look like a machine? Can I
No.
like roll?
Ken
it's
is
full
gonna
of mud.
Ken is gonna unsling his lyre and say gross, 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 gross. That's what he's gonna sing. And cast prestidigitation.
They did.
You
Gross,
presti
gross,
it
gross.
to remove the mud.
Mm-hmm.
You see within the case, suddenly cleaned away, pristine and sparkling, is adamantine full plate.
I would be shocked, but I don't know what that is.
You imagine there was a lot of other things in this case that did not stand up to the water.
Spring is immediately like on the ground, kneeling next to it, going, "Look at the
I mean-
craftsmanship!"
That's pretty cool, and I would benefit from it immensely.
Oh my goodness.
Does
Doesn't
anybody else
Spring
wear
wear
full
heavy
plate?
Yes, Spring does, but she
Yeah, but
made
like
her
she
own.
wears her like
Yeah, but
family
she-
stuff.
I'm
Made her
wearing
own.
adamantine half plate, but I'm not so much wearing it as it is built into me, so changing it out would be difficult.
You also do not want to wear heavy armor as a barbarian.
No.
It
I'm just-
specifically penalizes you for doing it.
Yes. I was just saying.
I mean,
It's
I
funny
think
because
I think it would look good on
Griffiths
Doll.
would look really cool in it.
Yeah, Griffix,
Yeah.
our macho man.
Griffix is on the far side of the beach. He
Oh.
has, at some mold earthed, a lawn chair and is sipping at a coconut.
Good for him.
Yeah, that sounds like
Incredible.
Griffix.
Did it come
We
from the
love
sky
that.
though?
That is
Yeah,
where
good.
he will remain for the rest of today.
Are
Good
there any
question.
emblems on this medal?
Yes. It has a maker's mark. CE.
Does that sound familiar
That-
to
is
anyone
that
here?
Familiar to.
Well, it did come
Uh,
from the sea, but it
Haha.
I pushed Ken into the ocean.
I hurt physically. I feel like I just pulled my back.
You're the one that set that up.
I regret. I didn't. Okay, so this is a name that exists in the world and did not reference the ocean when I. All right. Roll a history, Spring, at advantage. Everyone else who wants to can also roll a history, but just a straight roll.
I will. -1. I rolled a natural 20 for a 19.
I think it's very funny that I rolled lower than that with my +8 to history.
Everyone's rolling pretty good. Except Spring.
So the DC's pretty high, but Spring, you rolled a 16?
Yeah.
Okay, Spring, because of
Yeah.
your trade, you know this maker's mark and initial. Sylvie, Ken, and Doll also all know this maker's mark and initial. It is famous as being a dwarven crafting company out of Fidi, Trident, Crester's Earthworks. It's known to use exclusively adamantine and mithril to make armor and weapons.
Oh shit, it's Christie's Earthworms!
Craster's earthworks.
Testy's Earth Tunes? What?
I
Can I have this?
I make my own armor, but I would love. I've been trying to get adamantine for so long. Take it.
Sylvie starts stripping.
Sylvie, as you
You're muted.
start putting on the armor, we must see if it fits you. Because
Oh no!
full plate is not like other armor.
Gotta be custom.
I need to know how tall you are.
Did I put that in my notes? Stand
Better
by.
decide now.
She's 5 foot, definitely. I'm gonna roll a d12. See where on the spectrum of height she is. She's 5'5".
I rolled 100. It is fitted to someone who was almost exactly your proportions. I literally rolled 100.
You rolled a
on the
100 like
yeah.
Sao did?
Straight
Hell
up.
yeah.
I almost picked up the dice like, here, look. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Sylvie's just kind of gently weeping into the ocean as she puts this on. Like,
What do you do with your old full
it's
plate?
made for me.
Or your old armor? I don't know what you have. You
Well, what
fuck.
does-
She'll, no,
No!
mid-swing she was like, oh, Spring might want this.
What
I didn't
armor
throw
is
it!
I'm an armorer.
Ah, shit, sorry, I don't always think of you, Spring.
Yeah, you
she
never-
hands over
you-
the
what-
chainmail.
I don't know. I don't know why I was expecting you to.
Do you want
While
the
you're
chainmail?
doing this, I need someone to roll me a D100, please.
I will.
Yeah, she'll pick. You have chainmail?
Just plain chainmail.
Pick it up. She'll pick it up.
That's a hell of an upgrade for you.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought when I rolled 100, it was going to be, Doom. So that was.
No, you rolled for
think
the
so.
crabs.
Roll for crabs.
Amazing. I love Laquarius.
Yes.
Me
he's a
too.
good boy.
I need another D100 from the same person.
You really like 30s, huh?
Yeah. It's a good it's a good number.
Roll again. That doesn't work.
300?
Yeah, please.
I can't believe you're rejecting my roll. I want to know later what it was.
I'll tell you right now. It was a 4-wheeled cart. So there's no way the crabs found that in a bag. Sorry. Okay.
I like the crab loot tables.
They're very dumb.
This was
the
not
table
dumb.
is lost items and treasure is what the table is called. Okay. Roll me a d6.
I hope our bags are on there. That would be rad.
That
There
would be
is a bracket that will be what you're hoping for them to find, but you have not rolled it yet.
And we rolled it once because Spring has her bag back.
It's true.
Okay, 5. All right, hold on. Okay. Sure. Again, as you guys are having this argument, the wave awake breaks on the surface of the water, and a much smaller satchel that is almost threadbare. You can almost see what's in it just as they are carting it up onto the shore. And 2 crabs just slop this gross, mud-ridden, algae-covered bag on the ground. It looks like was at one point a canvas, maybe satchel or burlap bag, but it is almost deteriorated to nothing by now.
What
Do
was
you-
that song?
Do you
Ken?
stomp on it?
Ken will play it again. Gross, 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 gross.
It's clean now.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Great song.
I will pick it up. Doll, is this trapped?
No.
You
He
didn't
doesn't
look at it.
Yeah, I don't need to look at it.
I open it.
Okay. Oh, I've lost the page. I'm sorry. You rolled a 5.
What?
Within the pouch, you see there is a book that is not a book anymore. It is completely deteriorated into like nothing. But as you pick up the book, a ring falls out of it onto the ground.
I don't know what this is.
That's a ring.
Can I look at it and
I
like
knew
roll
that much.
Arcana or something, or history or whatever?
Thanks, Doll.
You can roll Arcana.
You're welcome.
The ring itself.
Natural 20! 31.
Hooray! Oh my god.
Wow.
Sylvie drops it in your palms. You can look at it.
Okay, do you identify it, or it is a magic item? You can tell this
I
ring is magic.
rolled a nat 20. I do not have identify.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
well,
That is what I'm trying to do.
I'm sorry to tell you that as good as you rolled an Arcana, you know
There's
it
no
is a
marks
magical
on it?
ring. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
There are marks on it.
Heck.
anything that I only recognize them as magical. I don't get a sense of what the school is or anything.
Conjuration, or I guess that is.
That's
what
really
detect
not
magic is.
what Arcana can
Yeah.
do.
That's fair.
I can detect it. I have once per day.
We already know it's magic, babe.
This is
I,
magic.
I know, but don't tell us what kind of magic.
Okay.
It's free. I'm gonna use it. I
Will it-
fucked a phone for this power. I'm gonna use it.
Gross.
Don't say that because you didn't get laid. I cast detect magic on it. What kind of magic is it, Echo?
You cast detect magic on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're rolling this up. Hold on. Okay. Roll me a d8.
I guess I'll do it. I detected it.
Thank
8.
you. 8. It has abjuration magic.
What's
Does detect-
abjuration magic?
It's repelling. It abjuration means keeping something safe.
Well, that's probably fine. Like if you just attune to it now, like you'd probably be fine, right?
Ken will start singing a song.
You can identify?
No, but his song is like, maybe you should put it on. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Maybe you should put it on. I think it'd look great on you. That's the song.
Golf Oh, clap.
I need a d10, please.
Oh, no.
Cast command on her.
On
Does
me?
it matter from who?
No.
I don't know. I just need a d10. I don't care for
I'll
them.
just do it. 10. Max. Ah!
Okay. You see, this ring is the band is a. It looks like white gold, and set into it is a sparkling, shiny garnet.
White gold and gray.
Put it on.
You put it
it
on?
on. No, I'm telling Spring to put it on.
I mean, Spring is attuned to a lot of stuff already. But sure, she'll put it on.
Okay.
I gave you my ring. Please respond.
Now you're engaged.
Hooray! Spring will love that.
Spring will put it on, and then with like a heavy sigh. Let me look at what I'm actually attuned to, because I'm an artificer. I'm attuned to everything right now.
That's true. I mean, I could attune to it if you're like if it's too much trouble.
Hang on. Where the
Give
fuck?
it to Doll. He'd look pretty with it.
He would look pretty with it. Well, I think she will unattune from her.
Doesn't it take an hour to unattune?
Oh yeah, I guess it does take an hour to unattune.
It's an action to attune, an hour to unattune.
But it's an action to yeah. So I think she'll
If you're all full up, it makes way more sense for someone else to do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she'll say
I just happen to
can't-
hand it to you.
Yeah, I can't But
Okay.
doll, you like rings.
He's like, why are you volunteering me?
I can put it on.
Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on.
All right, she'll hand it to Ken.
You sang the song. It was great.
But it wasn't about myself. Hold on, I need to.
That's what I meant.
Rework the lyrics.
I need to compose. Putting on a ring so that I can sing
Oh, yep.
with all my best. And then he'll put on the ring.
You already can sing. Okay. You don't need the ring to. Okay.
Maybe
don't
the
know
ring
that.
will sing, but better.
I
It's
think
a ring
that
of 5 charisma.
I think that would be conjuration magic. I don't
Spring,
think.
can you just let magic exist in the world?
Do you attune to the ring?
Spring, did you just say that
Yeah.
you could conjure Riz?
Yeah, he will attune to the ring.
Okay.
I was trying to make a joke.
Oh. Why?
Wow, what's the ring do, Ken?
As you attune to the ring, you suddenly feel nimbler. You feel as though you can tell if something bad is about to happen, and you'd be quite ready to dodge it.
Tiny senses.
It is a ring of evasion.
Whoa!
Tiny senses.
Yeah,
God damn!
that's a good ring.
Okay,
A good ring for the king.
there's one more item that
Oh.
the crabs have found.
Hell
so
yeah, crabs.
I need another D100, please. I did not realize this mechanism for delivering you these stupid crab items would take this long.
Oh, Tate's
Um,
house. She was first.
99.
99. What are you doing, Sal?
What is happening?
This is
What is
always
happening?
been. This is just what you can ask Sal. This is how it's been forever.
Historically, when I have had to roll on loot tables, my dice go berserk like this at the very top. I don't know why, but when we played Pathfinder, the guys always made me roll the loot tables so that we would get.
It's insane.
But it's only for loot tables. It's not for anything else. Like they don't do this. I don't know.
All right, roll me another D100, please.
While this is happening, Sylvia's going to explain to the crew while they're gone, it's imperative that they feed the crabs.
No.
What?
And a 1! Sal,
What
what
the
is happening?
What the fuck? I
You
don't
rolled
know.
a 100, a 99, and a 1. That's
This
like
is
unheard
nuts.
of.
This is just absolutely nuts.
No, I'm. Buddy,
Okay.
I
He
love
wants
you.
to roll too.
Do you want to roll dice?
Okay.
Okay.
Roll. Nope. Hold on. I need a D6.
What about a D orange?
That won't help.
Did they make those?
Oh my god.
It's a 5.
Don't beat up your sister.
Five. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I should have said that. I was busy
Okay, I
breastfeeding
vocalized for you.
this weirdo.
Okay, I've lost the page. One moment, please. There's a lot, okay? I got a lot of
Sylvia's
tables
gonna be
to
all
sift through
about
here.
crabs now. That's like her life.
I mean, it
So
would
why does
almost. I mean, I guess they could find pearls for you theoretically, but they're not.
Shit, dude. Sylvie's gonna retire from being a mercenary, live on a
Just be a
beach,
crab
and just
person.
like hang out with crabs and be like, "Hey, I'll give you this biscuit if you go get me a pearl." It'll be
Okay,
amazing.
what's your next character?
The crab herder.
No, I mean
That's this one.
after this character has been excused from the campaign so we can continue adventuring, what's your next character?
Think about it.
Okay.
This is the retirement plan. She can come back to this island.
I
Sylvie
see.
just stays and you all leave.
Crab King, Crab King.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really not surprising that with Sylvie's lifestyle, she would attract crabs.
I need a D10.
Wow. Emily.
6.
That was spicy.
I mean, did she or did she not run away with a fawn last session? I'm
Yeah,
just
but that
saying.
fawn looked clean.
Okay, so next, again, a wake appears and a brown. This is actually a satchel. It's actually like a backpack being dragged, but it's not alone, as the crabs are hauling a skeletal body with a backpack on out of the water.
Oh no.
The satchel
Morbid,
itself
guys.
looks horrendously decrepit. Anything that was in the satchel is muck. However, as the crabs slump the corpse, it's not even a corpse, the skeleton, on the ground, it is wearing a suit of armor that is unhurt, untouched, just a little muddy. Because that's what you rolled. It appears to be studded leather.
Ken is gonna do the thing again.
Excellent.
Gross, 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 gross,
Okay.
gross.
Is your detect magic still up, Sylvie? Can you see?
I
if
mean,
it's
it would be for
magical
10
or what?
minutes. That's up to Echo. How long it took.
Sure. It's
Yeah.
abjuration.
It's protection. Who can wear leather? Who wants to wear leather?
Like all of you.
Yeah, but I'm
Anybody can wear
like,
leather.
do you say you could?
Ken?
Doll could.
So could you. Is it like magic leather?
Seems like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got
It's
abjuration,
magical.
which is the same as the ring, so it's protective.
I mean,
It's been
Can-
cleaned. Though it's
Strip!
technically
rocking?
still on a skeleton.
I have studded leather. What do you have?
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I know. I'm asking Ken.
Yeah, Ken has studded leather on.
Studded as well? Okay. Well, do you want to like flip a coin or something?
Sure.
All
Or
right.
we could have an arm wrestling competition.
I would pay to see that.
I would too, the captain says.
All right.
Just for fun.
Sure.
So
Yay.
you're gonna arm
Go to one
wrestle?
of those blocks.
Yeah.
And we'll arm wrestle for it.
Okay.
The rogue and the bard. Well,
Yes. The rogue has a strength of 9.
Hmm?
Everyone
The
take a
bard.
5. This is gonna be ridiculous.
The bard has a strength of 8. 2 emaciated lads.
It's like 2 branches just crossing together.
What if we thumb wrestle? Because
Yeah.
we're dexterous.
But it was so
Well,
much funnier.
You
What
want
do
to
you
all,
arm wrestling?
all three
We
of the
said-
DC party members are just sort of just like standing by, being like, "Yes, arm wrestle. Yes, this is very
Sure.
funny."
Let's do it.
It would be
Go up to one of the-
contested, right?
one of the
Contested.
Yeah,
blocks.
It's both of you need to roll athletics.
Okay.
I think this is a great way to
Okay,
settle
go.
this. You're both
Whoa.
evenly matched.
Good roll,
Damn.
Ken.
Damn, that was a good roll. Oh,
Okay.
except
Except.
I don't know. I don't know if mine's gonna come through. I ran
Oh.
away, you guys.
Well, it is best 2 of 3, so you roll again. Ken has taken the first, so Ken's powerful twig of an arm pushes Dolls almost all the way to the side of the rock
Wow.
Very
and
consistent.
manages to pin Doll's hand on the
Oh no.
surface.
He
Shit.
puts up a good fight at the end, like a little bit, like. And then- yeah.
Sylvie just looks a little. It's pitiful. It's a little sad.
Hey, I could stab you and you'd never see it coming.
Yeah, I mean, this
I-
is actually. This
I mean,
actually
afterwards,
very,
I'd know.
This
Yeah.
is in fact very smart. This is very smart because you wanted it to be evenly matched, so you picked a skill that would work for both of you. I think that's smart.
Right.
Okay.
They definitely planned that.
I am definitely smart. Thank you for acknowledging.
Ken strip.
Kind of weird the way you say that.
You're in a
How
mood.
else is he gonna?
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. I can only do this if you play my lyre.
Play your. Okay.
He takes
I'm not
it off
proficient.
and hands it to somebody to play.
I will play. I have
Oh,
proficiency
okay.
in performance now, and I'm curious to see if
I don't
it'll
care. I was
translate.
right next to him, so.
Oh no, you go for it. You go for it.
He hands it to
roll
Doll.
performance.
Loser plays
Are
a
you
Are you
song.
proficient in a lyre?
Hell no.
Roll
Wait,
at dis-
maybe. I don't fucking know.
It would be under
It would
tools.
be in your tools.
So you have disadvantage if you're not.
Oh, because I did so good. Oh, I'm proficient in loot. You stupid bard. Why do you have a lyre?
Sylvia's gonna lean over to Scythe and just be like father, like son.
And yet he's
5
gonna strip off his armor and switch it.
Spring will ask if she can take.
I
the
tried to
third
roll
letter.
again. Yeah, I do. I get an 8, and I'm trying to do like a baseline on a lyre. Like, dun, 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 and this is not fucking working.
No, it's not.
It's like,
It's like
You're used to playing a
missing.
lute.
It's missing like the frets and like a string. So
Your
you're just
first performance
confused.
was a natural 20. Oh man,
That's a bummer.
that would have been sick. I would have truly believed that doll was Ken's son if it had gotten a natural.
I'm
20
glad it didn't happen
immediately.
then.
I mean, Sylvia's still convinced.
Ken, if you equip the armor and attune to it, it is studded leather of necrotic resistance,
Ooh.
Nice.
which is
Very nice.
a little weird, but that is what was
These
on the
crabs.
skeleton.
These crabs have found some amazing shit.
Yeah, like, if I take a look around, are there, like, fucking seabirds or anything nearby that I can shoot and throw
Yeah, there's
for the
lots.
crabs?
There's seagulls all over the place because
Can I
you're
try
at
and kill one
you're at the waterfront. Yeah, take a shot.
over the beach?
Let me look up the AC of a seagull. You'll probably
Yeah,
hit. Go
okay.
ahead and make
The
your
A
attack.
seagull.
We'll see about that. I mean, I haven't been rolling great, you guys.
You're amazing.
14.
You hit.
Hooray! I do.
You kill a seagull. It has 2 hit points.
I did sneak attack. Fuck that seagull.
It explodes in feathers from.
Shit, is there enough meat left?
Ken is
Doesn't-
gonna
It's just an arrow.
Yeah. it
Ken is
doesn't
gonna
actually
take
explode.
Doll's example. He's gonna take Doll's example and also try to shoot down a seagull.
Alright,
Okay, roll an
I have a
attack.
really stupid idea after you guys finish
I'm glad.
shooting seagulls
wait to-
reasonably.
Cannot wait.
My ranged weapon is a rifle. I feel like I should not shoot
Don't do
the
it.
seagulls.
I throw a dead seagull at Sylvie's feet.
I rolled this.
I was
Oh,
really
I rolled it
curious
10 times.
where you were going with that sentence. Just someone getting hit in the face with a seagull. Okay, you have rolled many attacks. Oh, go ahead and click attack on the crossbow. Yeah, you hit a seagull.
Okay.
Unless
And
you
you kill.
have a minus to dex, you probably kill it. Because they have 2 hit points. You do it. The seagull dies.
Myrtleized.
The other seagulls, now aware they're being attacked, are flying away.
We got 2.
I'm confused. My rifle does not appear to be in my inventory. Where'd it go?
Uh-oh.
Was it stolen? Did Grief get it?
I mean, it's in my D&D Beyond inventory, so I'm wondering if there was some issue with importing the Amaranth rifle, or is this in character? Echo? Is this technical, or did someone steal my gun?
This is technical. No one stole
Okay.
your gun.
Just checking.
One moment. Let me pull up your inventory. It should
I mean, I don't
be-
actually need to shoot anything right now. I just looked at my inventory and was like, there's a rifle missing. This is bad.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just... That's a laser rifle. That's not what I'm looking for.
No lasers. Not
Some
today.
lasers.
No lasers. Sorry. There we go. An amaranth rifle. Or is it a revolving rifle?
It's just the Amaranth rifle according to
Okay.
the D&D Beyond sheet.
I've put it in your pants. Okay, so after receiving this studded leather and shooting down a couple seagulls, it seems as though the water's still and there are no incoming crabs bearing treasures from the deep
Right.
at the moment. What do you all do?
That was pretty cool.
Sylvie's not super smart, and neither is Pen. She did have a thought that if she went out into the water 60 feet and
You'd
found...
be completely underwater.
Correct. But she's looking for waves that are, or spots near the shore that are particularly populated with fish.
So the instant that you wade out into the water and then submerge yourself, there are no fish.
Damn it. All
Because you are a person.
right. I'm
making-
a fish person.
Great. You're making a lot of noise. You're making a lot of vibrations. The fish in the immediate area are scared away by you.
Heck.
But you
All
can
right, never mind.
try... You can
Wait.
try and wait and see if they come back. It could
I
happen.
don't want to make the group wait for this.
Can't you talk to fish though?
I
Can't you,
could,
like-
but then I'd be murdering them, and that would make it
Oh.
more intimate if I spoke to them before killing them.
fair.
I was like, "Hey guys, come here," and they're like, "Oh, what?" And I'm like,
Well, I think String will go enlist Griffix's help to stay behind.
Griffix is
on
not
beach.
allowed.
Okay.
Griffix is drinking a coconut.
Okay.
Do not try to include him in your adventure, or I will yell at you.
I'm sorry.
I will let you guys know that I was gonna use like gust of wind, and I was gonna try to yeet fish onto the shore. But there were, weren't
That
all
does seem
fish.
like a very Sylvie solution to this.
I think that's probably good for them for now. They didn't
Yeah.
seem very
2
smart.
birds.
I mean, I
I
could. Can
told the crew they needed
can I
to
do, like-
feed the crabs.
Can I do like a survival roll to see if I can hunt something in the outskirts of the wood?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
do that.
probably reasonable.
Okay. Do you use your rifle to do it?
Yes.
Just throw
Okay.
a rock.
Roll your
But-
survival, but you're only going to be able to find one thing.
Okay. Right, that makes sense because
A rifle would scare
loud.
them.
yeah.
14.
Aw,
That's
Okay.
not bad.
great, but it's not bad.
With a 14, you do manage to find a wild boar.
Perfect.
That's a solid amount of meat.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. You can
Okay.
hunt this boar.
Okay, I do. I kill
Put
it.
it on the body pile.
I go get it. I put it with the rest of the food.
Roll me a D100.
You just need to get out of the 90s.
Okay. You bring it to the pile.
Okay.
It's a sizable, it's like a wild boar. This one is fully
The big
grown.
one.
You think that's probably enough food for a good number of crabs. With the seagulls on top.
Is it Tusky?
Yes.
I'm gonna take one of Tusky
You can do that.
Aww.
and just put it in my stuff.
Okay, you add a boar tusk.
I don't know what she's gonna do with that, but something.
Okay.
Let's take a seagull talon. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Eagle's foot.
Just like you see Scythe take the tusk and you're like, just take the little...
No, actually, he's gonna do that. He's gonna see Scythe take it down, and he's gonna be like, "Oh," and he's gonna take one of the seagull's feet.
I
The
love
whole
you.
foot?
Oh, well, whatever can break off. I've
Lucky
never
seagull
tried to
foot.
break off a seagull foot, so
I mean, you can choose. It's up to you.
wait. Let me look up a picture of a seagull's foot.
I want you all to know I had a friend in college who once had a chicken's foot that she turned into jewelry.
Yeah, they're webbed. He's gonna have to take the whole thing. So
Okay. It's like a tiny fly swatter. You have it. Break me off a piece of that seagull foot.
My God. Oh my God.
Weeping. Okay, I think we're ready to go. That's what Ken sings.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The syllable count was perfect.
Fuck me, that's funny. Okay. Should we make our way to
Make
this
sure,
now?
please, you make a note in your inventory. You have a seagull's foot.
Seagull foot.
In case you need it.
Oh, fuck.
It's the perfect answer for that puzzle later on this island.
Some Resident Evil shit.
Uh-huh.
Resident Seagull.
There is a stone door with a perfect webbed foot imprint carved into it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm weeping.
What are you guys doing next?
We're leaving. God damn it.
Well, it's night, right? Like night is falling.
It's
soon.
evening. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening.
Get a couple feet into the wood.
You already have at least one.
The Skiggles.
Wow.
Let's just go for like 2 hours. Set up camp.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
you can do that. Let me go ahead and just change the map for you. As you make your way away from the camp, you head into the forest of Holdrift. Let's get a marching order here. Who's going?
Scythe in front, right?
Where is my island of the marching
Yeah,
order?
Scythe is usually in front because she's really good at tracking stuff. Survival, etc.
Conveniently, she's in front.
Well, I guess we had this conversation before. Sylvia will stay where she is.
Griffix is not here. So...
Yeah, Spring will take up the rear as usual. I think that she usually does that on the back.
Okay, Scythe, if you're in the front, I'd like a perception check from you and a survival check. And I'd also like a perception check from one other person. It doesn't matter who. I'll let you guys figure that out.
I have a +4.
I got a +9, but I'm also rolling real bad.
I'd still
Dumb.
say it's on you, man.
Yeah.
I think you should do it.
My
I'm
pass.
sorry. Did you say I also needed to do a perception?
Yes, please.
Or just okay, sorry. For some reason, my brain just like
That's
crashed
really
on
good.
processing that.
Damn, doll. Nothing gets past you.
She's too
Well-
fast.
I catch it.
Scythe, you are just too focused on blazing a trail towards Hidden. You're making your way east and southerly. Doll with a 27. You guys have been walking through the woods for about an hour when Doll, you hear maybe 100 feet away. It's sudden. You suddenly hear the sound of rapid, like someone rushing through the woods. Like their twigs are breaking, branches are being snapped.
They're not being stealthy.
No, they're not being stealthy. They sound like they are afraid and they're running.
Like running from something.
You hear just like climbing over things.
Yeah, I try to reach out and touch Scythe. I'm like, hey, wait. You
And
guys
I'm
hear-
sure she would stop because she's not at the computer right now.
I mean, when she comes back, she could tell us she would run away from home.
Trouble.
Maybe. It's this way.
Should we
Uh,
go towards it or wait?
I mean,
Is it running
we're
towards
playing
us?
a game, so let's
No.
go towards it.
It is not.
Yeah, let's go towards it.
Let's be sneaky. Wait, never mind. I look at all these bitches in
Fucking-
full armor.
Yeah, I have I have a +1, but it's a disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna go see what it is.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait,
should
wait,
go
wait,
see what
wait.
it is.
Okay, roll stealth.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Okay, don't
what's up?
roll stealth.
Wait.
Waiting.
TikTok, Ken.
I can do pass.
Ken's on
without tra-
TikTok?
I can do
You have
pass
to be
without
near me.
trace.
You have
I'm sure
to be
Ken
within
posts
30
those
feet of
traps
me
on
for that to
TikTok.
stay on me. You
what
could do it
stay
for
on?
everybody though, if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah, like you could be
Yeah.
stealthy. I can only do 3 creatures.
Pass without trace is everybody within 30 feet.
Oh, mine says only 3 creatures.
Is
Is
that
it-
what pass?
It's a bard thing, maybe.
What is it called?
Pass without trace.
Can you link it?
I've never heard it have a number of creatures. It's always been proximity based.
I cannot link it.
Let me see.
One moment.
I don't
I'm
know
looking
how.
at your thing now.
Okay, please do.
Is it a spell or a feature?
Yeah, it's a spell.
It's right here.
It's a 2nd level spell.
Radiates from you, masking you and your companions for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, there's no limitation on how many.
Oh, don't worry about it. I read 30 and I said 3 creatures, including you.
Yes. 3.
3 plus 0 creatures.
I'm a little bit dyslexic. Don't worry.
You can cast it, but if you want Doll to keep receiving the benefits, you have to go with him.
Yeah, we'll all go with him.
Yeah, you guys can follow.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably not fuck this up.
All right.
Like
Please
they're
don't.
making a lot of noise. So.
Yeah, we're all
Everybody-
gonna go.
So Ken does he does have to play a little
Quiet,
song,
quiet,
so he
quiet.
says,
Yeah, quietly.
"You can't see us, you can't see us, we're going through. You can't see us, you can't see us. Let's get on a move." Yeah.
She's so cute. All right, let's go.
Everyone roll stealth plus 10.
As I roll with
Uh,
You
disadvantage.
certainly do.
Hide. I'm not.
I
hiding.
rolled a 3.
So a
Plus
13.
10.
Yeah, a 13.
28.
Okay.
23.
24.
Sylvie stubs her toe on a root and is not happy about it. Oh my god, Ken, what the fuck? Oh, you already put the plus 10.
Mhm.
Okay, so you didn't roll a 39. That would be
Okay,
insane.
so you all move in the direction that you heard these rapid footsteps, Doll.
Mhm.
They're moving perpendicular to you as if you were coming across this path. As you sneak, it sounds as though the entity that's running, you might not catch up to it. And then suddenly you hear another voice say something that it's not a voice you've ever heard before. It's a complete stranger.
Okay.
You, Doll, is the only one who hears this. It's far away. You hear, "Now where are you running to, Snack?"
Oh shit.
That sounds like a dragon thing to say.
But it didn't
Kinda
sound like
does.
Rhea.
You then, no, it did not sound like Rhea. You also then hear, like, "Ah!" Like someone panicked and then they changed directions. You can hear them running in another direction. While they were before moving across your path, now they're moving to your right.
Okay. What direction did the voice come from?
Off to your right and in front of you.
Okay. Doll will point that way and whisper to whoever's closest to him. He's not going to raise his voice. He's like, I hear there's something that way talking.
So that was to Ken or Sylvie.
Ken or Sylvie.
Guys next to me? Yeah. Where are we? Oh my god.
I can
forgotten already.
reactivate the marching.
No, don't worry about it. It's not that important.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Sylvie will say, "Should we
Yes,
kill
I'm
it?"
sure. I'm sure. I don't know if we can. Calling a person a snack. What if it's a dragon?
I've called people snacks before.
That's weird. Okay. I'm
Oh.
gonna talk to somebody else right now.
The only way to handle Sylvie.
Gonna look at Scythe and Ken and Sprint. He's be like, come here, come here, come here.
So everyone else but me.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, they're just ignoring you.
Fully, just fully.
I'm like, let's just hang on for a second, see what else we can hear.
Okay.
I mean, we could also just like leave and keep going towards him and not fuck with this.
I mean, like we could just sneak a little closer to see.
Okay,
I
but
don't think Ken wants to leave this alone.
I just want to see.
all right, fuck it.
I want to see if he is a snack.
No, we're gonna sneak to. Are we sneaking after the dude that's running? Why would we do that?
What are I don't
I mean,
know.
I
Sure, they'll
guess-
go in the same direction.
Yeah, I guess we could just kind of go parallel to the guy who's running and see
Yeah,
if we
let's
can
do that. See if we can catch up. Let's go.
see if we can see him get eaten.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Okay, I can triangulate for that.
Okay.
Do you have to roll stealth again?
Why not? I feel like probably. I mean, we've been talking to.
I would like another stealth. Yes.
I'll roll better this time.
Really?
Please do.
I rolled much better this time. I rolled a 27 total. 2 16s.
Dang.
Ken rolled a goddamn 30. Nope, you've added the plus 10.
Add it.
Yeah,
I rolled
I'm
a
smart
31
that
though.
way. 31.
31.
29. Wow.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
as you head
Don't
in
be
that direction.
suspicious.
You're
Don't
moving
be suspicious.
quickly,
Don't
though
be
sneaking.
suspicious.
You're moving
Don't
very
be
quietly.
suspicious.
We're not singing the "Don't be suspicious."
I hope not.
That's gonna be the new Pass Without Trace song, guys.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay. Well, one moment, please.
I'm really glad I found my new Pass Without Trace song. I need to write that down.
You need to write down all the tunes you've made up for different spells.
I
All right.
love that.
As you're heading in that direction, it's only a few seconds later that all of you hear a voice that is familiar. You hear Grief say, "No, help! Please!"
Grief.
Oh no, it's the homie.
Oh, but if he heard about us blowing up the ship, it's kind of good.
And then you hear his voice like get cut off as if suddenly he can no longer speak.
Uh-oh.
Do we see anything?
You want to go save Grief or what?
I mean, I just kind of want to watch.
I would like.
Wow.
I feel bad
Well,
about that.
Yeah, I think Spring is sort of like moving forward. She doesn't want.
I need
Like,
to know what you guys are doing.
I, the player, want to save him, but I don't know that Doll would give a shit.
Side's gonna move in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, at this
Spring-
point, it's like
Spring
people
gives
will
a
make their
shit.
decisions.
Spring gives a shit because then they will owe us for
I don't
rescuing
think.
there.
I don't think that Scythe is doing the math on why she gives a shit. She's just moving in, not letting that
Yeah,
happen.
impulse.
Don't
I need
worry.
to do this thing.
Don't worry, doll. Ken also didn't like jump forward. He's
Yeah.
like,
They just kind of look at each other like, damn.
yeah.
It.
You
so-
head forward, Scythe. What you
Yep.
see is the tree line breaks, and suddenly you see a clearing with a few trees within it. Between those trees, you see some enormous spiders that are crawling their way towards, you see, suspended up, caught in a web and being bound, is the kobold, being wrapped up
How
by
many-
another spider.
How many sides are we talking about here?
I'll show you.
Oh, good.
Show you. Oh man, they thick.
Look,
Uh,
don't like that.
Dang.
I
Well,
watched the anime and they substituted the.
aw,
Anytime
the
there was
Grief
a
is
there was
so
a whole
cute.
plot line with these cockroaches, and they were like, cockroaches are unseemly, so we've substituted cake, and so there was just like pieces of cake like running all over the floor. Anyway,
Nice.
You see all these giant spiders, which were clearly in chase, are converging on Grief.
Wait, do giant
Yeah.
spiders talk?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
No, not typically.
okay.
Interesting.
They talked
Yeah,
to doll though. That's
I'm gonna go ahead and. Scythe, I would know this already. Do you have resistance to poison already?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and cast.
resistant to a poison and immune to disease.
I'm gonna cast.
What was the lowest
protection,
stealth?
Protection from poison on myself.
Was it
I
Scythe
think it
with
was
the
size
22?
12. Yeah, yeah.
22, yeah.
Okay.
Who were you casting that protection of poison on?
It
Me
would be Ken's 20. 'cause
On
he
yourself,
had the
okay.
10.
That's right.
would have been you,
Yeah,
Sylvie, but
it
you
was-
didn't want
yeah.
my help anymore.
How dare you hold my choices against me?
Oh,
You made your
Ken.
choices.
Twinsies.
Ken with a 20. Okay,
Yeah.
that does change things. As you press through the brush, kind of, maybe a little wishy-washy about rushing forward to save Grief. Your pass
Dawn, I
without
could've.
trace does mute most of the noise, but you feel your foot catch on a web. And
Oh,
you
shit.
suddenly hear, all of you hear, "We have more company."
Yeah, they're definitely talking.
And
Okay,
nope,
good.
you don't see any of the spiders like emoting as if they're talking, but you
Uh-oh.
do see 3 of them turn around and look at you all, and
Oh my
that
god,
is
psychic spiders.
initiative.
Yeah, that's initiative.
Ken looks down
Something
and
is-
says, "Gross, gross, 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 gross."
Yep.
Does
Sounds
he
about
cast
right.
prestidigitation?
I don't think you can prestidigitation spider
I mean,
web.
you can. I don't know if it would work.
Let me roll this.
Fuck. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I didn't roll great either.
Okay, here's the problem with all these things. They're all over my... Sorry.
What can I do?
Well. Ken, you go first.
23.17.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
Ken, you were spotted, and initiative begins. What do you do at the start of combat?
Well, he's gonna sing gross, 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 gross.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try to prestidigitation the spider web off of his boot.
That's his priority.
Yeah, you do so. You do so.
Okay.
That's your action.
Yeah. That's it.
It's good to know where his heart is.
Okay, that's it. Next. An entity you cannot see moves.
Oh boy.
Doll,
Uh-huh.
what do you do?
The two people who care the least about this guy go first.
I mean, they're still feisty from that arm wrestle.
Yeah. We're all hyped up. I mean, I'm gonna possibly shoot a spider. That seems like the thing to do. I'm just seeing if I have
Now,
anything special. I don't remember this guy.
your stealth was very good. They aren't aware of you.
I know what that means.
You have advantage on your attacks.
Yay!
That's what that means.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me target one of these dudes. You know, we'll just. Alright, actually, fuck it. Wait, what's the
Don't do
range on my
that.
short bow? Oh,
Kill
no.
grief.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean,
What's the range?
that is an option. You could just put him out of his misery and leave.
Oh, no! Is he, like, in the mouth of us? Is he webbed up? Is that what happened?
Yeah, he has. So he can still see. His snout is bound up by web, as is the rest of him. He's restrained right now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my short bow +1 and take aim at the spider that webbed him, that I assume webbed him up, that's right in front of Grief.
This one.
Yeah,
Go for
yeah, I
it.
got him targeted.
I see that. There's a blue dot on it.
Hey,
A lot.
It's like
Oh,
a
wait,
little
that's like
laser
a-
sight.
that's like a lot to hit. I feel like
Did you-
that hits.
Yeah, that
Did
hits.
you roll?
I didn't
with
roll with
advantage?
advantage. No, I should
Roll
roll
again,
again.
you might
You
crit.
could get a natural 20.
Yeah, I didn't, but
You almost did.
better.
It's a
That's
19.
so pretty good.
okay. Oh, damn.
Special delivery. Thank you.
I do a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, I see
Sneak
that.
attack. Sneak attack.
Let's see here. That's 26 points of damage.
Mhm.
You take careful aim, lining up the head of the spider as it is, like its mandibles are manipulating the web, and the arrow right into the back of the spider's head, and it immediately like crumples over dead.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you,
Amazing.
spider.
Wow.
Doll's like, oh, that's a good shot. Goddamn. And then he's go. No, I know how to. I know. I've done this
My
so many
boy.
times. I'm gonna go over here and try to hide.
Roll stealth.
Okay. Do I get the advantage from my cloak to hide, even though I just did something? It says I do, right?
So your cloak gives other things to perceive you disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just roll still. I can just do that. Do I still get pass without trace? Is that still happening?
Ken is still concentrating on it, I believe, or so.
25 then.
He didn't say he wasn't anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I,
Alright.
I hide away, and
That's
that is
your
my
turn.
turn.
Spiders. This spider,
Oh no.
sensing a threat, surges. Let's see here.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Not at you. Surges. Well, it can't see you, but it will surge here.
Mhm.
And then it's going to send out a web. As it makes its web attack. Ken, does a 17 hit you?
Probably. Yes.
You are restrained. As suddenly, like a web is spat towards you, and you just get pinned to the tree that you're
You're
right
gonna
by.
need a bigger Presty.
Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross.
That's
That
that
is-
spider's turn. Next, this one is going to move here, and it will web at you, Scythe. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh, bars versus restraint.
Yes, 22 will hit.
Okay, so you are also restrained. Grief's turn. He's going to try and struggle. He rolled a natural 1.
Oh
He's
no,
Funny.
Buddy's panicking.
Yes, he is having a bad time. This spider's going to run down here. Sylvia, what was your stealth?
I don't remember.
Oh my god. Let's look.
Do you
here.
need a moment?
Hers
my
was.
mouth.
Oh, that's her initiative. I was like, what the hell is that? It was 27 was her stealth.
Okay.
Echo.
Then
We
the
took a
spider
really big
is
bite at
going
that moment.
to action dash. Sylvie, it's your turn.
Oh fuck. Okay. This is actually gonna work out really well. I hope.
Oh, good.
Sylvia's gonna go here
Bye, Sylvie.
and perfect. So I'm gonna use that gust of wind.
Okay. Go ahead and cast that
Use.
spell.
So it is a DC 17 strength, a line of strong wind 60 foot long and 10 feet wide blasts from you. Each creature that starts its turn in that line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away.
Draw the line, please.
I will try. Ray. Is it a ray?
It's a ray.
A
Ray
stingray.
Liotta.
We're on different pages. Oh, and it's 10 feet wide, so I guess I'll put a second one down.
Yeah, do it above it where it doesn't matter.
So what happened?
Yeah, it does not help.
So what does it look like when Sylvie casts Gust of Wind?
I think, Kamehameha.
Nice.
I know you put a lot of thought
puts
into
her hands
that.
together. She claps them together. She like opens them up and then just wind.
Okay. On those spiders' turns,
And it's
they will
like
make a
storm
strength
wind.
save.
It's got a lot of like water influence to it. It's not just pure wind.
So
She's
it's
a wind
wet.
girl.
It's
you know,
wet wind. Okay.
Wet wind.
it's wet. It's wet wind. It's wet wind.
All right.
It's very. It's got like a sea spray to it. It smells really nice.
Yeah. Does it smell of sea foam and sandalwood?
It does.
Okay.
And you hear like a seagull screech intermittently, like you have one of those ocean noise players.
Okay. That's your action?
Wet wind. Yes, that is. They have to make saves.
On their turn, yes. It
Oh.
says when they begin their turn in the Gust of Wind, does it not?
Yeah.
Okay. As you
Go
were.
to him.
This spider goes first, and it's going to make a strength save. DC 17, you said? Natural 20.
Ooh.
Fuck you, spider.
It has 8 legs, and they all just, like, set themselves in the earth and grass, and it does not move. Well, it will move, but it doesn't get pushed by the wind. It will move down and out of the wind.
It should have to spend 2 feet of movement for moving.
At
one
least for
foot
as long
while
as
it's
it's in the wind.
while it's in the wind. Yeah, to keep that movement.
Okay, so that was double. So then it will move the rest of its movement here. It will see that they are already restrained. Spring, what was your stealth?
29. I rolled
Okay.
nat 19.
Then the spider's going to action dash because it doesn't see shit. And that's its turn. Spring, you're up.
Spring is going to run up to the spider and go, "Hey, pick on someone your own size." And then bean it in the face with her armor of punching.
Okay. You punch it with armor of punching. You punch with that punch.
I punch the punch. The thunder gauntlets go.
Falcon punch.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. 8 points of thunder
You're
damage.
muted, frog.
8 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
I'm jamming out because medieval Paint It Black is playing
Yeah.
while we're fucking
Yeah.
I will then bonus action punch again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's damage. That's not. I have to roll to hit.
You
first.
do
I thought I
have to
said it.
hit first. I don't want to get ahead
I
of
did not
Oh,
hit.
no.
Sorry. Sorry.
No.
Okay. You whiff.
That creature does have disadvantage on anybody but me, though.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah. I figured it would be very excited to hit anyone but me.
Okay,
After I
Sai.
punched it.
Do you have any bonus action, Spring?
My second punch was my bonus action.
I see. Then that is your turn.
That's my turn.
Sai, you're up. You are restrained.
So it would be a
You can
but
choose.
I'm restrained, but
You can choose to break
But there's
out of the restraint by making a strength check, but that's your action.
yeah, or I know that attacks while you're restrained have disadvantage.
Correct.
But there's a spider right in front of me, so I'm thinking I'm going to use my bonus action to rage and then reckless attack the spider
Okay.
in front of me at normal.
Go ahead.
That's fantastic.
Because once I'm raging, my allies will have advantage on anything within 5 feet of me. Ugh,
You notice that
because
the
of my
the
woof thing.
the spider directly in front of you, the one that you are swinging at, it's like half of its eyes are like winced closed by the wind just in its face.
Like a dog with its head stuck out of a car.
Yes. But it doesn't have
Amazing.
jowls because it's a spider.
Spider jowl.
So you rage, go ahead and make your attack. A 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, it doesn't look like it added my rage damage, so
We can add to ourselves. We are adults.
yeah, so that'll be 10.
Okay.
Yes, we are. So
You're asking too much, Echo.
I'm saying it. I'm
to
not
add
asking you to
to.
do it.
Shit. Just trying to remember how many attacks I have at this level, and my
You
brain.
should have two
Just two.
attacks as you're
Yeah.
above level 5.
Yeah, sorry. It's today has been a lot.
The things we do for grief.
14 hit.
A 14 is their AC.
Cool. So that's actually a 13.
Okay.
And that's my turn, since I have no movement.
Okay. This spider's turn. This
She rages,
spider's...
she goes,
You did not come through on the mic?
it's okay. I just made a loud, growly, rar noise for raging.
Okay.
And Discord decided
We
to protect you from
we
it.
heard your Baldur's Gate 3 rage noise, I see.
Yeah.
This spider's going to move here. And it's going to try and web Sylvie. That's a 24 to hit. I assume that hits you, Sylvie. Okay. Sylvie's restrained, because it does hit her. That's its turn. Ken,
Yes, hello.
you are restrained at the moment.
Yeah. He's gonna try to break out of it. He can't.
Roll a
He can't do
strength.
a lot without it.
Roll a strength check.
I have something from Scythe, right?
You get a bonus if you are within 10 feet, but you are not.
You drew from
because
Sylvie, though.
I'm
Because
I'm drawing from Sylvia.
Sorry.
You're 15 feet away.
I get a
for
bonus from
Scythe.
Scythe, though, right? That's what.
I think it's an advantage on the creature that
You
she's
can make
near,
attacks
but
at
Oh,
advantage.
okay.
because
Sorry,
of-
My
I heard
allies,
something else.
my allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against any hostile creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I heard you
Because
say
of
something else.
what?
I was like, it's something about bonus, but it's okay. Strength.
Yep, just make a strength check.
Did we already?
Sorry, I didn't respond. I was in the bathroom.
You are forgiven.
I know I am webbed.
With a 16, you tear yourself out of the web.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hooray.
That was your action. You still have a bonus action and movement.
I don't have anything I can bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ken is gonna move back a little bit. Into these things. He can't actually hide because I don't have the action, but you know. He has Wild Mask, but that is only if I'm trying to hide. So, okay. Alright. That's it.
Okay. Here is what happens next. Ken, you hear, "Where do you think you're going, weakling?" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Rude.
Yeah, I
shit.
figured there had to be
Oh,
something that could
shit.
fucking talk.
He won the arm wrestling.
he did, and he just broke
Yeah,
out of that
so what does
web.
that
No
make,
problem.
Champion. I'm not here, as far as you know.
Saving throw.
What a
Who
good
fucking
rogue
knows where Dahl
answer.
is?
I'm not. You don't know where I am.
5.
Ken? Wait,
Oh
no.
shit!
Ken's far for me to get a plus
Yeah.
one.
Is
Damn
this
it.
a charm?
afraid-
Is this a
It's
charm
close to
effect?
me.
Is it a charm effect? Does he have advantage? Because
No, it is not. It
Oh,
is.
no.
It is vicious mockery.
Oh.
Aw.
Vicious mockery back. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure. You take 9
Battle of the
points of
Bards.
psychic damage.
Damn.
Weakling. Ugh.
I'm sorry, did you just get viciously mocked?
Yeah, he did.
Holy shit.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
then, revealing herself, a green, horrible-looking woman with long, horrible claws extending from 4 fingers, slashes at you, Ken.
Rude. Wait.
Okay.
I was just reading something. I can, as a reaction, when a creature that you can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, I'm expending one of my bardic inspirations, rolling a die, and subtracting the number from the creature's roll.
I haven't rolled an attack yet.
Okay.
But you could roll. You could reduce the damage, it said?
Yeah,
If you'd like to.
I can reduce the attack or the damage. I wanna reduce the attack after you.
Okay.
Cutting words, right? Like lore.
Yeah,
lore
cutting
bards.
words.
Right.
That's- yeah.
Let us see how good she is at the slashy first. She's pretty good. That's
Okay.
21 to hit.
Okay.
So you cutting words it. So go ahead and I believe you roll a die, your bardic
Whatever
die,
your bardic inspiration is.
and subtract what you roll from my to hit.
I think you have a D8 at this level.
Yeah, 1d8.
Good
7.
roll.
Okay, so that turns that 21 into a 14. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ken like strums his lyre real fast and like, who's the weakling now? As he
Oh, I love
dances
that.
away from it.
Adorable.
As she misses, she looks at you and she just says, "That's cute," and then she slashes again. Natural 20.
Did you crit? Ah!
Oh shit. Would you like to re-roll? Would you like to not be crit, perhaps? Would you like an inspiration to make him re-roll that, or do you want to?
Do you want to
Take that
just
crit.
take it?
It's up to you.
I'm happy to give you an inspiration, so you don't get crit.
Okay, reroll.
All right, I will roll again. That becomes a 17 to hit.
Okay, it hits.
But it's not a
Okay.
crit.
It is not a crit, which is, is the thing. Let's see. Okay. I'll just use them. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Are we?
And that is this green hag's turn. Doll.
Oh, okay. I didn't like that.
That's your father.
What? No, that's his
The-
problem.
The hag?
Yes, the hag is
Are
his
you
father.
my dad?
Are you my dad? Okay, so wow, there's a spider like right there. There's a hag right there.
But nobody knows you're there.
I know. All right. Oh my
It
god.
could just stay that way. You could just.
I'm just gonna watch what.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
whole
Fuck being an adventurer. I don't
Just-
need this.
Just Homer Simpson out, It's-
What's going on over here? Okay, so the spider doesn't see me, so I can move, right?
the instant you move,
Mm-hmm.
it has a chance to become aware of you, and it can make an
Mhm.
attack of opportunity if it does become aware of you. You're in broad daylight, like you're hiding
Okay.
in a bush,
Yep.
but
You're on your own right now. I'm gonna stab this spider instead,
okay,
since I'm right here.
you do that. You stab it.
I'm gonna try once I remember how to do that. Oh wait, I
Uh,
should have
do that?
rolled with advantage, but I didn't. Wait.
Roll again, because it's an
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh my god. Wow, this is bad.
And then
Twice
AC
in a row.
14.
Their AC is 14. You hit.
Oh, thank god. Holy shit.
All dem dice. Wow, that's a good roll.
No, I don't do
Fucking
the fire
annihilate
damage. I don't do the fire damage because I did not light up the.
Okay. So
The tongue
instead,
right there.
you deal 25 points of damage.
Yes.
That's enough.
Stab.
Again, finding that same spot at the base of the head of the spider, it keels over. Slain.
Dahl has killed 2 of these things, and he didn't even want to be involved.
And with that thing dead, he's going to scoot to this bush and try to hide again.
Roll stealth at disadvantage.
Okay. Is that this
You got
one?
that.
That's one. I probably do not. Well, I lied. I do. It's like 18 at least, maybe 28.
Maybe
Since
28.
Ken is still
I don't know.
concentrating on it.
I think
Ken
he
is still
loses
doing the
Oh,
thing.
Ken.
Concentration.
Ken would have
because
to
he
make
took
concentration
damage?
checks. Yeah, he
So
would have
you
to
have
make
to
2.
2 concentration checks. The DC is 10.
Okay, I'm gonna make some concentration checks.
So Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
It
Oh, well, there you
immediately
go.
falls. Okay.
So
So
18.
18
So yeah,
is your stealth.
18.
As she called you a weakling, you just... and the spell... everyone... the mute goes away.
My feelings.
I can't concentrate like this.
Doll, that is your turn.
Mhm.
It is this spider's turn. This spider must make a DC 17 strength saving throw. It fails. It is shoved
Hooray!
15 feet
Just goes tumbling backwards like a tumbleweed.
to the end of the gusting wind. It will try and move out of it.
So it took 10 feet of movement to move out.
Yes. And then it's going to move. I'm stuck right here. And then it's going to action dash. Right here. Wait, that's inconvenient. Let's get out of here. Okay. It moves up into melee with you, Spring, but that's where it ends its turn. This one, DC 17. I missed the dice tower. It rolled a 17 exactly. It pushes forward, struggling against the wind. And it gets into melee with you, Sai. That's going to slash at you with its slashing bite. It's going to bite you. It's going to bite you. It has double advantage because you are both restrained and reckless.
And reckless, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 4 and then a natural 20.
Oh
So-
no.
It's, I mean,
I'm adamantine, so don't worry about it.
oh,
Hooray!
okay. I forgot about that. But I do need a con save.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't she immune to poison or something?
No.
I am resistant.
Resistant to
She's
poison.
resistant to poison. God damn it. I keep doing that. Okay.
That's successful.
Yeah.
You take half damage from the poison,
Okay.
which conveniently is halved again. So
Okay.
you take 5 points of piercing damage,
Which is the halved.
and then you take
Because of
7
rage.
points of poison damage, which is quartered. So you take 5 damage total from this attack.
Okay.
Okay, that's the spider's turn. It's stuck right there. Grief's turn. He's going to attempt to struggle out of the web.
He's gonna run away as soon as he's free.
He does not get free.
Oh, buddy.
So now this spider's turn. It's going to make a DC 17 strength saving throw. It rolls a 1.
Get out of here, bitch!
It's like feet scrabble on the loose ground and it just slides backward. It's going to move up here, which is almost all of its movement. And then it will get right here. And it's going to melee attack you, Sylvie.
Okay,
With
I'm
its
restrained.
bite. Oh, that's advantage. Thank you for reminding me. That's 19 plus...
Yes.
Okay, it hits.
Yes.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and you need a con save.
Okay. 22.
You succeed. You take half of 9 points of poison damage.
So,
you take
4?
So 13 damage total from that attack.
Okay.
As the spider bites into you, it's like
Ow.
lacing its mandible in between the web, and you just hear... And it's your turn.
You're so gross! Can I try to break free out of this web?
It's your action. Make a strength
Yep.
check.
Just a strength?
Yes.
18.
Success.
I just
You are no
flex.
longer
Ugh.
restrained.
Alright, she is gonna move up.
It's like that dumb gif of the anime guy just... And the shirt flies
Yeah,
off.
that's exactly what happens. I move up.
Through
The
your
wind
armor.
comes with me. Let me see if I can move them. I can. So the wind comes with me. And for
Okay.
my bonus action, I can change the direction it faces. So I'm going to... Shit. I'm gonna shit.
Just please redraw them.
Okay, let me just delete these then. How do I
That
do
might be for the... You're good.
Thank you. So the first one goes this way, and the second one goes this
Okay.
way. Just keep the wind up. All
It's
right,
like the
that's my
biggest
turn.
balloon just...
I would like to
Um,
point out that you're blowing them all towards Doll.
They're all going.
We don't know. We don't know where Doll
Yeah, I
is.
have no idea where the fuck Doll is. That's actually not true. My perception, my passive perception's a 19. I know exactly where Doll is because he rolled an 18, and I'm like, it'll be fine.
Bringing him your way, Doll.
Yeah, he's the fucking spider killer.
Yeah, he's been doing
Spring.
okay.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. I was amused. I'm gonna. I mean, there's this spider just came up in front of me. And Doll killed the other one, so I'm just gonna punch this one now.
Okay. You punch it. Roll your
I
turn.
punch it. I punch it.
Oh, I need to make a concentration check on my wind wall.
Why the fuck am I rolling so low? I don't like it.
I'm good.
A 13 does miss.
It doesn't hit it. I don't like. I think that's twice. God damn it. 2 5s.
Bud.
Boo.
Boo.
I think what's happening is the wind has changed direction, and so she's sort of like like the wind is sort of like blowing a little bit, and she's like has kind of misjudged the amount of force, and it's just the punches are going off course.
Once again, it's Sylvie's fault.
Yeah, she 100% blames Sylvie for this entire thing. That's my action and bonus action, and I'm not moving, so spraying does nothing.
Once again, I'm going to recklessly attack the spider that is right in front of me.
That's fair. A
Wow.
9 does not hit.
I'm going to try that again.
That's fair. Yeah,
there
that
you
hits. Go ahead
That's
with him.
better.
There we go. And, that's 10.
Oh shit! Did I have advantage on my attack? No, I guess it's because
No.
it's only the creature in front of Scythe. Never mind. That would've
Yeah,
been cool,
it's if it has to be within 5 feet of me for the wolf thing to work.
though. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. That's your turn, I believe? You're restrained still?
Yeah, I'm still restrained and I don't have any useful bonus actions, so that is my turn.
Okay. It's now this giant spider's turn. It's going to up over
Go
to
away!
Sylvie. And it's now flanking you, so it's going to attack with advantage.
This other spider's just getting blown by the wind.
He's still a threat to you. That is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
He will try again? No, he won't. You only have one attack.
Hooray!
Never mind.
Damn.
Ken,
Hello.
you're in melee
So-
with the hag.
Fucking hag.
Yeah.
She called you cute though, so remember. Ask her number.
Did.
Yeah,
He's
she
a
has
hag, but okay.
smartphone.
he
She
obviously
might have an Android. Sorry,
still
go
Looks
has
like fun.
all right. He still has his leer in his hands, and trying to think. He starts singing. He starts singing to her, and he says, "Close your eyes, bright eyes. Every time you turn around, you fall around." And he casts blindness, deafness,
Yes.
That is a
Okay.
move for a hag.
Constitution 14.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Tam?
Yeah, I sure would.
I missed the dice. There we go. That's a 13.
So
The hag is blinded.
fucker.
And,
Okay.
A bard move for a hag, even.
and then he is going to sing another song where he says, "The river of life flows through me. Please, please, the river of life flows through me." And he's going to cast Healing Word on himself at level 2.
Okay.
Hey. Evie, stop it.
Love
Inappropriate.
that for him.
Mao.
Mhm.
Alright, roll the heal.
Okay, I rolled it on it's 5, but I rolled it on D&D Beyond.
I believe you.
And that's it.
Okay. Let's see here.
5 for a level 2 healing word. Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright. On the end of your turn, the hag is blinded and she scowls. You wretch! She's going to forego making an attack and instead goes invisible.
Oh shit.
Bumps into a tree when she tries to flee.
Very cool that she actually faded from view. That was neat.
Yeah.
Cool going, Foundry. We like it.
Okay, that's her turn. Doll. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, yep, she's blinded. Okay, Doll, go ahead.
Damn. Well,
Kill one of these things.
I mean, okay.
Spider killer.
You're 2 for 2.
You might be able to
Spider
perceive
Slayer.
the hag too if you try.
That's an action, right?
You can try to look, just it's an action to search, but you can just say, "Can I get an idea where the hag is?"
Can I perceive where she is
roll a
stumbling
perception
around?
at
Steps,
disadvantage
leaves.
because she's invisible?
Okay. 11. Not great.
I'm afraid you don't know where she went.
All right. I will.
She doesn't know where she went either, though.
It's
so.
true. She is not fucking
Fuck.
I mean, sure. I'll try and. Actually, oh fuck. Does this wind affect me, Sylvie?
No,
If I get
only
in
if
the
you're
wind?
in it. Only if you're in it.
But I want to flank this. All right, fine. I get
Yeah,
advantage
yes,
anyway.
you
fuck
will
it.
get blown away.
No, I'm hidden. It's okay.
Yep. Step in the wind if you want to get blown by Sylvie.
No, that's I'm good. Thanks.
It's wet, I hear.
It's
The
incredibly
wet wind.
You hit.
It's the wettest wind
Oh, I
I've
got
ever
a
seen.
natural
A
20.
natural
That's my
fucking 20! Damn,
Man,
doll.
MVP,
Save some
MVP.
spiders for the rest of us.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Bye,
Okay,
spider. That's why I
so-
wanted to see the hag.
Yes. Okay, it's not flaming. That's 8, 13, 23, 41, 49 points of damage.
God damn.
Now Sylvie's legitimately wet.
God
Fuck me.
damn.
Legitimately wet.
Well, legitimately wet.
You
Ooh.
again. You like have lined it up as the spider is attacking Spring. You simply like slide in underneath and just thrust the rapier right into the base of its head, and it slumps down onto the ground dead.
You're muted.
Doll, like, shakes his rapier off and kind of looks at the rest of the party, like,
What are you guys doing?
and then it's dead. He's gonna go hide again. But he's
There's a
gonna go
hag trying to kill me. Please.
I'm coming, Dad.
Me
Calm
not.
down.
I knew it, Sylvie says.
Do I have to? I didn't say that in character. Do I have to? Is stealth at disadvantage if I want to hide again?
Yeah, you're in broad
Okay.
daylight and you're in the same area. So
Oh no!
Luckily, the hag is fucking blind.
Oh no! I
Oh,
rolled a 1.
Oh,
you
shit.
did roll a 1. It's the
I'm
worst.
not hidden.
It's horrible. Okay.
I'm visible. I'm being perceived.
At the end of your turn, the spider rolls.
It's Skyrim
Leg.
ragdoll.
Dead. Tumbleweeded away.
Then
Fuck.
this one needs to make a. It fails. It is pushed.
I pushed Scythe Spider away.
Yep. Scythe. The spider is pushed away from you. It struggles against the wind and moves here. And instead of moving back to you, it's just going to attack Spring.
Yeah, sure.
I don't get an attack of
what
opportunity.
Sylvie wanted
It is
Yeah.
forced movement. It did
It's
not.
forced
It's
movement,
not
yeah.
fleeing. It's not running. It's
Yeah.
like sliding on the grass. Spring. That's an 11 to hit you.
Does not hit me.
Yeah, I figured. All right. So now Grief's turn. Let's see if he can get out of the web. He does. Finally, he succeeds.
Yay!
He tears it off
We
of
never
his face.
see him again.
As he finally gets out of it, he looks over at you all fighting the spiders. He, Blah! I didn't think you'd help me.
Get out of here, man. We got this.
Fuck that. Find that hag.
Ah. He begins searching.
Oh, good
boy.
boy. Hey.
It's now this spider's turn.
Yeah. Good boy.
Let's see, strength. It succeeds with an 18. Sylvie, it's right in your face.
Go away, go away, go away.
It's going to attack you with advantage. Okay, that hits with a 21.
Okay.
Okay. And we're back to
Help
the
it be
top
beaten
of the
up.
playlist.
Me, right?
Roll a con save, please.
Me?
The playlist, not the the combat list. Con save, you said?
Yes.
I rolled an amazing
You
26.
succeed, so you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And you take 10 points of poison damage halved, so you take 5.
Oh. Okay, and that is another con save for my gust of wind,
Okay?
which was a 15.
You succeed.
Great.
Sylvie, it's now your turn.
I am going to it's just concentration. It doesn't say I have to use anything like an action or a bonus action to keep the wind wall up or the gust of wind up. So I'm gonna stab this bitch with my halberd right in front of me.
It's more of a chopping, but alright.
It has a pointy top.
Yeah, it does, but
13
you're a little
doesn't
close
hit.
for that.
You threw me off. I was
I
stabbing.
threw
instead of dropping.
you off the digital
Yeah, the
dice
DM
that you rolled.
The DM threw Sylvie off.
Okay.
Do I get 2 attacks? I do. So she's gonna slash again.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Their AC is 14.
I'm gonna put a smite in that.
Okay.
How much is the smite?
2d8.
Great. I'm gonna put a I'll put a first level smite into that. So the damage is
13 plus
plus the 2d8.
23 points of damage.
Woo!
That spider had 3 hit points.
Aw, damn
As you
it!
slash into it,
Ow,
the halberd like
overkill.
crashes into the head of the spider, and and then the radiant
And then
energy,
it starts rolling.
and the spider's head just in horrible green blood all over your halberd, your legs, and everyone down the gust of wind as the blood just.
Nah.
It's the goo turbine.
The splatter gets on Spring, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Enter the splatter tunnel, Spring.
And then it will also.
Dead spider conveyor belt.
That's your turn, I believe? Or you gonna bonus
My
action something?
bonus action, I'm gonna keep it. Actually, she's gonna move. She's gonna move right here, and the wind wall comes with her.
All right, hold on.
So I'm gonna delete the old ones.
Nope, I got you.
Or that works too, but she's gonna use her bonus action to tilt it so it still hits the one in front of Spring.
Okay. I don't believe... Oh, I can.
There you go. Perfect.
Look at that.
Yes.
Okay. Spring.
May I use a free action to try to see if this hag is around here?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Go ahead
I
and
think
perception at disadvantage.
I have a +2, so this probably will not go well.
Oh, you got
But
this.
I figure I
17.
should
No.
try. 17 is not
17
too
was
bad.
your- yeah,
17
nice.
is okay. 17 is fine.
There are dogs in here.
Okay.
I perceive dogs.
As you... yeah, there's just dogs out here now. As you look beyond the gust, you do catch maybe in this area. You don't get her precise location, but you think she's around here.
Can you ping?
Punch her in the face.
Ping? Okay. Oh, near where I am.
She's blind?
Okay. I would
Feeling
like
around.
to cast. I would like to cast Fairy Fire. Right
Okay.
here.
It's a dexterity save if she's there.
That's a dexterity save 17, please.
Please place where you're putting that fairy fire.
You should try to get the spider in it too.
I
That
would rather get that. I want to. Yeah, I don't think I won't get as much area because it's only 20 feet. I'm gonna try to hit the hag.
Please
With it.
That is
indicate
fair.
the area you are fairy
Right here.
firing.
Right there.
Fair wiring.
I know. Please place like
He
a...
wants you to put the
Oh, he
drone
wants me to
down.
put
Yeah.
the thingy. Sorry. I forgot that you could do that. How do I do the little measurement controls? Hang on, let me real quick check how much Fairy Fire is. Sorry guys, it's taking
No worries.
me a second. Let's see, 60, 20 feet, 20 foot cube. This is a cube. There we go.
Okay.
It's gotta be bigger than that.
You see the outline of the hag as you manage to catch her in a fairy fire.
Good job, Spring.
Hooray!
Attacks
All
on
right,
her have
everybody.
advantage.
Attacks on her at advantage, and she can't be invisible, at least if she's in
The
the
best
fairy
part is she
fire.
doesn't know she's visible.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Yeah. Spring's Fairy Fire looks like I think I said that like a lot of her magic is like annoyingly pink in ways that she has no control over. So it's just like little pink sparkles around this hag.
Love it.
What?
And so she kind of like turns the rest of the team, nods. And I think that's all. I think bonus. She doesn't need a bonus action defensive field, so I think that's everything.
Okay. Then at the end of your turn, it's now Scythe's turn. Scythe, you're still restrained?
I'm restrained.
You can still throw something at her.
I could shoot her with my rifle.
You could.
That's a very
gonna do
intense
that.
form of throwing.
Yes, I'm going to shoot her with my rifle.
Is
Because
Spring kind of in the line of your shot?
Scythe is so tall.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
The attack is at disadvantage.
but it's an advantage because of fairy
It's
fire.
an advantage because
It's
of
at
fairy
advantage.
fire.
Yes, so it's a straight roll.
This is straight roll.
While Spring is in the line of the shot, you can lean to get a shot around Spring.
Okay, thank you. I do not want to hit her. So
Would probably
It would
go
have
through.
moved to make it easier for you, but I have a spider in my threatened area.
yeah, no, it's fine. If I could do it without, anyway, I am gonna fire. Ugh, I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that. I'm sorry.
Okay. How dare
not
you?
fair.
Sorry?
No sorries.
You used your inspiration to have fun. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
I'm afraid that does not hit.
yeah. Nope.
You could
dice
use
say no.
mine.
Nope. The dice
No,
say
you can
no.
only inspire
You can
once.
only
You
have
do
one
have a
inspiration.
second
Strong.
attack.
Oh, I do have a second attack. That's a good point. Okay.
Scythe has.
It
webs
is
in her
a
ears.
single shot rifle.
It's a single shot. I have to reload it.
Yes.
For a bonus action. Right?
You
I guess
have
I
to
don't-
use an attack to reload.
Yep. So, I will use my second attack to reload my rifle for later.
Okay.
But that's my turn. Womp womp.
You still have your rage?
Yeah, she fired. She has
I
to make an
attacked.
attack.
It doesn't have
because
to
if
hit.
it's an attack, it doesn't have to hit. Got it.
Wait a minute.
you can be frustrated at not hitting. It's
Oh,
I
for
thought it
sure.
was. I thought it was a thing where if you didn't take damage after.
Yeah,
a
just
certain
ask
amount of time,
Sylvie.
but
Hey.
Ah.
Watch it.
Mm-mm.
I have the suck tunnel. I'm not afraid to use it.
I think it's the blow tunnel, actually.
Okay.
Blow tunnel.
No, I'm part of the suck, but this is the blow.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
What I mean to say is that I suck. I didn't mean to be that vulgar.
Moving on.
Why do I speak sometimes?
The spider in front of you, Scythe, Sylvie, is pushed away.
Whee!
Go away, go away, go away!
It's going to move out of the gust,
Let's try to back check.
and then it's going to try and web you.
Stop.
I don't think a 14 hits you, though.
It does not.
And that's its turn.
Stupid
Ken.
spider.
Yeah. Ken will sling his lyre over his shoulder like with a flourish, and then reach for his rapier and pull it out and go striding towards the spider.
Not the
Okay.
hag?
Yeah, not the hag.
Fuck that.
She doesn't know yet that we know. It's okay. Yeah. Let me roll.
Got this. You're so strong.
You're
You won
not.
the arm
You're not a
wrestling contest.
weakling
Not a weakling
at all.
You beat me, and I have fucking murdered everything here.
Yeah, seriously.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Their AC is 14.
To be fair, Sylvie killed this spider that got
Good
thrown
job,
down the
Sylvie.
blow tunnel.
Good job.
Piercing 4.
Yeah.
Listen, let's not talk about who is able to kill and hit things in this place.
How much damage did you do?
4 piercing.
Okay. This spider, as it's recoiling from the wind and trying to lash at Spring and yourself, you just have a hard time getting a really solid blow, and the blade just kind of bites into the abdomen.
And then he'll flick the blood a little bit off of the tip of his rapier and then like hold it back up.
Spring some more blood just like right on the side of your face.
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry. I didn't mean to do
Why?
that.
It was the
But why
wind.
though? Like, you're gonna clean that off me,
Spring
right?
is
Like,
not having a good day.
Spring is having a bad day. Everything they left the like fairy grove earlier
Everything
than
has
she
been
wanted. And,
downhill.
like, everything has been terrible since then.
I'd like to know, does the hag have an opportunity to wisdom saving throw against the blindness at the end of each of her turns?
Believe
I
so,
think
yeah.
Yes.
It's every turn.
I used blindness recently.
She failed it at the end of her previous turn. She's blind. Let's see.
She walks into the wind wall, right?
She hears the combat happening near her left. She will move here.
Into the wind.
No, she wouldn't move into the wind,
That's
so
where
she
the
would
line
move
is.
here. She would feel the wind as she was about to get to it. She's moving at half speed because she's blind. She gets here, and she's going to make an attack at disadvantage on who she heard, which is Spring. Who, when you heard Spring go, damn it, she heard that.
The blood on her
Yeah.
face.
Fair.
Making a claw attack at disadvantage. Okay. It's a 17 and a 15.
Nope.
Okay. She'll make a second claw attack. That's an 18 and an 11, so she misses.
Nope.
She will make another wisdom save. Natural 1. She's still blind. Oh, what do you do?
Oh, well, I take aim at this fucking hag right here.
Oh, do you?
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
not a wisdom saving throw. It's a constitution saving throw.
That's worse.
Okay. Fair.
Okay.
I rolled the die for it. Like, it just means that she still failed it by more.
Okay. Sorry, I was just making sure that, like, you know, if it was better, you know.
It ain't. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Doll, what do you do?
I'm gonna fire away at the hag with my short bow.
You have advantage from so many sources. Yes, you hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aw, that was lame. Whatever.
9 plus 5, 14 points of piercing
14.
damage.
At
Right in the
least you
armpit.
hit. At least you hit, my guy. You hit a thing. That's important.
Buddy, I've hit everything, but also, that's all I do. Don't get it's fine. Literally all I can do. And then
Okay.
I
You can
will.
check for traps.
That's true. I'm gonna try to hide again. Why not?
Okay. You believe
I'm in
this
bushes.
region
Yes,
has
I know I'm
expended
here.
its usefulness for hiding. You
Yeah,
need
come
to
over here.
relocate if you want to hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Okay. With disadvantage?
No.
Still?
It's a new area. You've gone to a new place to hide.
Normal roll. That's so much. 28.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's now this spider's turn. It needs to make a strength saving throw.
Promise he
Natural
wanted.
20.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Fuck
It
this
does
guy.
not give a fuck
Employee of the month for him.
about this soggy ass wind. It stays right
You're
where
making fun of
it
a wet
is.
wind.
And it's attacking Spring.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Spring, that is a 20 to hit. A dirty 20.
My AC is 21, man.
Man.
All right.
I want a cool AC.
And it will be sad. It's now Grief's turn.
Okay.
Grief
Just be
is going
sad.
to... He drops down out of the tree that he was webbed to. He moves here. And he's going to draw his longbow and make an attack on the fucking hag. Because he's angry. Wait.
You know,
Okay.
guys, saving Grief was the right choice because he's gonna come back to the hidden with us and be like,
It's a 22 to hit. He has advantage. The first one was better. 12 points of piercing damage. He looses another arrow. That's a 19 to hit, which certainly hits. 10 points of piercing damage. That's
What a good
Grafe's turn.
boy.
Next, this dead spider continues battering down the gust until it reaches the end of the wind. Sylvie, you're up.
I'm glad you made it continue to roll. I've got a 10-foot reach, so I'm gonna bash this spider with my halberd.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. Are you,
No,
are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking about the Ken's suggestion. In
I'm
the
gonna
chat.
do this. Good job, me.
Sylvie would though. 15 to
Yeah,
hit.
Yes,
Seems right.
that's.
Very in character. How beat up does it look before I waste
This
a
one
fucking
looks untouched.
smite? All right, I'm gonna dump another smite at this bastard.
Okay.
It's, another first level spell slot. Or another 2d8. 7. So 17 total.
Okay.
How you
Spider
looking?
hurt. It looks like it was just smited, but still alive.
I slap it again
Mitten.
with my halberd.
Smitten,
Okay.
it is smitten.
Smitten by me.
That
Yep,
hits.
20 to hit. Damnedage
Okay.
is 12.
As you slash into it a second time, the spider slumps down. Slump.
Hooray! That is my turn. I'll keep my gust just on this boy.
All right. Spring.
Spring gonna punch at this hag with advantage because of fairy fire.
Also with Bardic Inspiration.
Aww. Thank you.
Aw. Trying to
Finally, I rolled something good.
You hit. You roll again. You have advantage.
I rolled. Oh shit, I do. That's right.
Grinner.
Okay, that was not as good.
Okay.
Never
but-
mind.
So I rolled. What did I say for damage? I just rolled damage.
12
Ah,
points of damage.
12 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna bonk her again with my bonus action.
Still at advantage.
Still at advantage because of fairy fire. Almost a nat 20 and not quite. That is a 14, which I suspect is not hit.
A 14 does not hit, no.
Yeah, didn't think so.
She's blind.
The wind-
She's swatting. You miss.
Yeah, the wind is still interfering. She does have disadvantage on any more than.
Fuck you. The wind is still interfering.
Yeah. I just
I'm
think
gonna
that's
tell
I
myself.
just think that's fucking funny. Personally,
That's what
I
Spring
just
believes. Truly.
How's a spider looking?
This boy.
I don't
Not
think Spring's been
good.
hit.
Bleeding a lot all over Spring.
Okay.
Nowhere
Everything is bleeding on me.
I have 10 feet of reach.
Say again?
I have 10 feet of reach with my glaive, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you can just like long arm
just,
poke
like,
it right in the head.
over Ken's head. Yeah. So we're gonna.
Roll an attack. It would be a
Reckless.
disadvantage. It is not
So
a
I'm-
disadvantage because you
Yeah.
can just
I
give
can do
all
that.
your wrecks away. Go ahead, make a roll. That hits.
There you go.
11
That's
points
11.
of slashing damage. Okay. Still up.
All right, I stab again.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Dang it! All right,
That, I'm afraid, does not hit.
that's my turn.
Okay. Ken.
Yeah. He is going to rapier again as a noun.
Sure.
Verb.
You verb it. Go ahead and make your attack.
Left a verb where.
You verb it right in the
Natural-
now.
Natural 20.
Yeah! Woo! Kill that thing.
Meow, meow, meow.
Roll damage.
Okay. Critical hit.
Okay.
Aw.
So you deal. What did you roll?
Oh,
12.
one.
A 1. Yeah, you deal 12
22 and
points.
1.
Okay, so with this crit, because you rolled a 1 on damage, you thrust towards the spider, but the wind is buffeting it, and it ducks down under the wind, and the rapier just glances right over its head. And as you're losing your balance, you just bring your arm down, and the pommel of the rapier crunches the spider in the head, and it slumps down, dead. And
Yes. It hits the rock and stops moving.
trying to be as cool as his son, but you know. Quite too much.
The dice tell the story, I'm afraid.
It's okay.
And now your glove and arm is sticky with green blood from the spider. Bonus
Chris,
action
Chris.
movement?
The spray hits spring, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
That's the
What
way
else
the
would
wind
it
is
do?
blowing.
What else would
Um,
it do?
No
Uh,
bonus action, but he is gonna move.
Okay. Spring looks like she's just taking a trip on Nickelodeon slime cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Spring's hair is like, what color is their blood? Is it like
It's
green?
green.
like
It's like
green.
a
Yeah,
gross-
her hair, which is usually white, is fully green by now.
I love it.
Just fucking fully green.
You move there? Okay. Cool. So now the hag's turn. The hag is going to make attacks at disadvantage on the only one it is aware of the location of, because she felt her claws glance off of armor. So she just continues to slash away. That's a natural one. I'm not even going to roll again.
Aw.
Alright, second attack. Okay. That's a 23. There's a chance.
That.
There's a 20. It's a 1. Two natural ones.
It's another one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Love
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Still blinded. Natural 6.
it.
Doll.
Incredible.
Okay, hello. I'm gonna. I mean, she's blind.
She's
I
don't even
blind.
have to
She's
hide.
lit up by fairy fire. She's
Whatever.
like slashing wildly, and Spring's just like leaning back.
He's like,
Shouldn't have called me a weakling.
yeah.
Don't fuck with Ken. He'll make you blind.
I'm gonna try to shoot her, I guess. I guess.
Kill her. Kill
Okay.
her, man.
Listen.
Kill
That's
her
a
with sneak
natural
attack.
20 though. So.
Oh, yes!
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's
Fuck
crazy.
her
I love
up.
it.
All right.
Fuck her up. Is that the second nat 20 you rolled?
Yes.
In like
It
3
is.
turns?
Yes,
I love
Okay,
that.
So that
I love that
is
for you.
8,
MVP. MVP.
14, 27. What is
All was
27
like-
plus 18? 45.
52?
45.
62?
I'm bad at math.
Wow.
I'm really, really bad at
62.
45.
I don't want to talk about it.
Neither of those numbers was 30 or above.
45 damage.
Amazing.
Me with my life.
No,
I
you
would-
did great, babe.
Pen to G for me.
Does doll crit this hag to death? Does doll crit this hag to death?
Hmm.
How do you
While
want
she's
to do this?
flailing, like she's kind of, a little bit skeletal, a little bit hag-like. He
It is a
shoots
hag.
her while she's flailing, and he gets her like right in the gut, and it kind of bends her backwards, and she's gonna fly back and hit the bush.
Hit the
Okay.
bush. The one that you were hiding in originally.
It's come around full circle as the hag slumps backward, its spine bending impossibly far and slumping over the brush. Immediately, fight's over. And you hear Grief say, "Thank fuck!"
Damn.
Drop the gust of wind.
So, we have food for the crabs.
Yeah, will they like spider?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess we were only walking for an hour, so it's not like we'd lose too much.
Yeah, we could go back.
Oh, shoot.
We do owe them food.
We do, and this is a lot of food, but like, how many of you are gonna help me drag these back?
Sure.
I'm gonna search this hag while you guys talk
Yeah,
about.
I
crab
figured somebody would do that. Well, we could hack them up a little bit, so it'd make it easier. Like leave the stuff that they probably wouldn't like the heads.
Like the
maybe?
legs, yeah, the legs wouldn't be
Legs
much.
and
So
heads.
let's just take the bodies, the big bulbousy parts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call back to Grief, be like, "You doing okay, man?"
So
Ken's
Grief-
I am now.
gonna start trying to butcher up spiders.
Damn.
Hitters.
Gonna start like breaking them down for their meat.
Yeah.
meaty
I
bits.
will help with that. Size will also. I was in the bathroom, sorry, but Size will also be happy to carry gross bundles of spider.
Yeah.
You can haul back, with your party all working together, you can haul back 3 of the spider's corpses, and you'll be moving at half speed. Because they are...
We
We
would've
got
taken
a lot of strong
Yeah.
people.
We
Yeah.
can, but
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. With the 8.
We're not going to be
Right.
losing much because we weren't going to go very far anyway before we camped.
Right.
so.
Yeah, basically we're like, we're back. We've got spider meat.
Yeah.
You search the body of the hag.
Mhm.
Roll investigation.
Would you like help?
Am I good at that?
I'm
I mean,
good
sure,
at
I'll
that.
take
Would
help.
you like help?
I'm pretty good too.
Okay.
but yeah.
You go.
Help will
You
just
wanna
give
eat-
you
you
advantage.
wanna
No, you
each
help
roll?
me. Yeah, help me though.
Yeah. You want to each roll? Yeah, we can each roll.
Okay. Sure. Wait.
Don't
what?
forget to check the hag hole.
How did I?
Oh, now I'm rolling well. That's good news.
Okay,
My dice were
together,
cursed only for combat, apparently.
you find a few things. The first thing you find is a leather pouch on the hag's hip. Contains the head of an infant.
Oh.
Oh, what kind of
that
infant?
sucks.
Like a human
like
infant?
Like a human baby?
It is
Humanoid.
it's humanoid. You can choose to investigate that more if you'd like.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Give it to me.
What?
Also, I'm curious. What the hell? What else you got?
It is an elfin infant.
The hell? This is like a snack?
I could bury it if you want.
It's a hag.
What does that mean?
Can I arcana to know stuff about hags? I don't know how much.
From
Frank
the
should know
city.
about hags.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can roll an
From the city?
arcana if you'd like.
23.
You don't think it's for a ritual or anything like that?
That's just fucked up.
This is not like a spell component or something.
No, you're pretty sure it's not.
Oof. It's probably a spell component.
She said lyingly.
Yeah, because she
She
doesn't
said like
want
a
to.
liar. Okay.
Yeah, she's lying very, very specifically because she would really rather it be a spell component.
You see around the hag's neck is a necklace. It has a large pendant, like an amulet, with words inscribed on it. What languages do you guys speak?
Some weird one. Elvish, Common, Abyssal.
Dwarvish, Elvish, Primordial.
Okay.
Elven, Sylvan.
In Abyssal.
Elvish and Sylvan.
There you go. Yeah.
Abyssal!
I didn't expect that. In Abyssal, you read, mindless rage will shake the world, cunning lies will bend it, reckless haste will break the world, and into darkness send it.
Oh my god, Kit. Okay, wait.
That's metal as fuck.
Endless rage will
Yeah,
bend.
right. That is some
That
One
is-
Ring shit. Legitimately.
He reads it out. He's like, what the fuck?
Okay, so
Does
what does
anything
this
terrible
say?
happen when you read it out loud?
I can...
Mindless rage will shake the world.
Vatluk.
I mean, I translate.
Mindless rage will shake the world.
Shake the world, okay.
Cunning lies will bend it. Reckless haste will break the world, and into darkness send it.
I'm putting
Damn,
that to a
Ken,
song
you should
later.
make that into a song.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it's
that
a
is
really
awesome.
badass verse.
Like,
Also
I
terrifying.
assume
Anybody
this does-
proficient in religion can roll a religion check.
Oh, that's not me.
oh, for once.
Reckless haste will break the world and into darkness.
17 for Sylvie.
metal.
You've heard that phrase before.
Yeah?
Not anywhere pleasant.
Stop it.
They are part of the tenets of Salem.
Good boy.
Salen.
Yes.
Who dat?
Helen.
I'm going to... You would know enough. Okay.
Just if I heard the words before.
Salen is a goddess of control. Or some think she's a goddess of farming and livestock, but what you do know is she's evil. Really evil. The sort that is all about those in her, like, congregation, sacrificing others in her name.
Like elf babies.
Uh-huh.
In an exclamation of true control over their lives.
Gross.
Yeah. Doll, I know you took that, but can I respectfully lay it to rest?
Doesn't do anything cool.
No.
Spring, is this thing
Oh,
magic?
sorry, no, not the amulet. I'm talking about the head.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
keep
Yeah,
the
here you
amulet.
go. No, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Take care of that.
Is this thing magic? I mean, I can try to find out if it's magic. Probably nothing good if it is.
The amulet?
Come on, that
20?
sounds cool.
The
Is it-
amulet
is
or
it
the head?
resonant?
The amulet.
the amulet.
amulet.
We're pretty sure the head is just a baby.
I mean, I will also Arcana check the head just in case.
Okay.
Imagine if
You do not see any signs of magical runes or embellishments or engravings on the amulet. It looks like a chunk of obsidian that has been carved with this inscription upon it.
It's not magical, but I wonder if it's not a key or a passphrase or a shibboleth of some
know.
kind.
Is
kind of
the
cool.
head preserved in some way?
No.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm
Can
gonna
I tell
bury
how? I just want to see if I could tell how long it has been.
Roll medicine check.
Give it to the crabs.
No.
No.
Sylvie even
No.
gave the crew members a proper burial before
Oh
she
my
let the
God.
crabs have at
You
them.
have no idea.
I have no idea. It's just
Aw.
gross and sad. Okay.
Just gross and sad. That's a good way to wrap it up. Sylvie would explain the meaning of the phrase and who it is attributed to the rest of the party, so they know kind of what they're tangoing with if they decide to keep it.
Fucking
It's
crap.
not a holy symbol.
Yeah, it's just like a.
Just
You
home.
you know that it's just one of the tenets.
Mm-hmm.
Seems more like a reminder, maybe something to show others. Dan.
Kind of like a fucking cool thing to have on your body in case somebody kills you.
Yeah,
And he puts it in his pocket.
Okay.
for when someone kills me. Or anything else on this bitch?
No, there's
Just sad things.
basically it's a hag. I don't know what you're hoping to
Yeah.
find. Nothing good.
Ken will say, I have it. He's been like quietly strumming his lyre as you guys have been discussing the body, like not paying attention at all. He says, I have it. I have it. The first verse. And then
God.
he starts to sing. He says, mindless rage will shake the world. Cunning lies will bend it. Reckless haste will break the world and into darkness send it. Du-du-du-du-du. And he keeps playing. And then, but personal sacrifice will change the world, and calming thoughts can pave it. Love and laughter will light the world, and from the darkness save it.
Oh, that's
Aw.
so fucking good.
Really good.
Sylvie claps.
Doll doesn't like it, but I did.
Yeah, Spring doesn't like it either, but Emily does.
But big props, big props.
I'll workshop it.
That
It's not done.
That was very cool.
that was very good.
Mhm.
You can take a point of inspiration for that.
I mean, I'm
Yay.
inspired.
She deserves it. Yeah,
I was sick.
So,
that was.
as you're in this clearing, Grief is like looking around. He looks nervous, like there's,
Hey.
and he's like constantly like brushing himself off, as if he's got the feeling of spiders crawling all over him.
Hey
Yeah.
man, we were trying to go to
Rude.
Hidden. Is that where you were headed? You weren't just following us, right?
No, I was going home.
Can we head that way?
Why are you going to Hidden?
We
It's a
got people
parlay.
to talk to.
We
You
we're
ran
gonna
into.
parlay.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Fine.
Thanks.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
We still got to move those corpses, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Do you mind
We're-
coming with us? We're just gonna.
Or just like, how
Yeah,
long
we
is it
could-
going to take us to move the spider corpses? You said we
It's
were
going
moving
to
at
take you
half
2 hours. Because
Yeah,
you're
but-
moving at half speed.
But it's getting dark anyway, man. Don't you want to just come camp on the beach with us and then we can just go in the morning?
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, jeez. Okay. 7!
Oh.
But he just saw me kill all these people for him.
We saved
Okay, we don't
him,
get
we shouldn't
advantage on the
damage.
persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
I mean, you could roll it with advantage
You-
if someone has a fucking
You
inspo.
could spend an inspo on it if you want.
I used mine. I don't have one now.
I have none.
I'm not using my inspo on that.
Okay.
Oh.
Grief says,
We could always see
If
there.
he's down, I'll
Hopefully
just
Grace
shoot
when
him
we
in the
get there.
fucking back.
Grief says,
I'm gonna camp out in the woods. Thanks, but I mean,
Good
Good
luck
luck
out
with that. You almost got eaten.
Yeah, be safe. Not sarcastic.
I
Alright,
know what
yep.
I'm doing.
He knows
out
the
here.
woods, I'm sure. He's probably
Let's get
fine.
this.
He's lived here.
Get this show on the road.
I'll find you tomorrow.
Do you mind if I
Alright,
ask?
cool.
Was this personal, or were they just hungry?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Have you ran into it before? Into them before?
I've ran into. There's lots of monsters out here.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. I don't know how it is for y'all on the mainland, but out here, there's lots of shit in the woods. It's dangerous.
Well, I mostly live in cities. You know.
Okay.
Stay
well,
safe out there.
instead of someone
Watch your
picking
back.
your pocket, a spider tries to eat you. So
Is the hag connected to Gria at all?
She's not connected to
I don't
anything,
think so.
no.
Or Gria would probably show up, wouldn't she?
Are there other hags around here? Is this the first one you've ever seen?
I've heard stories of others.
Okay, so they're around the island. I see.
They're the sort of thing that you kill one and then it comes back, or more show up.
Hmm.
They
Oh,
like-
so now we have to worry about more?
well, they set up dens, in the caves and moss pits.
Man. Well, avoid those places when you go camp out tonight.
I will, and you all be careful too. Holdrift is
Good luck.
a good place to get lost.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll find you.
Spring, shakes, is trying to, get some of the blood, literally, wringing some of the blood out of her hair and says, "This place is unpleasant."
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of like it. Did you see that?
Ken will prestidigitation himself with his gross.
She's looking at you. Spring is looking at you expectantly. Gross.
Okay, I guess I owe you. Gross. gross.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull you back. Yes.
Hold on. While everyone was kind of Sylvie had kind of paced away to, I guess, let's go with this rock here. Head in hand. And she would just bury it. Because
Okay.
that's all she's got. But she has 2 little pearls left. And she would bury one with it. And after she kind of covers it, she would say a prayer to her goddess. And the prayer goes as such. Quietly to herself, she says, "Radiant Lady, this little one was lost before they even had a chance to taste life. Before they had a chance to fall in love, hear a beautiful song, or make mistakes. If there was anyone ever deserving a second chance, I would ask you grace this child with your gift."
Roll a persuasion check.
Bash.
You smell a familiar smell. It is Bash. It is one that you smelled every time you've reached out to commune with Iridia. Everything seems to slow for just a moment. You see, you're not sure if it's actually there or if it's just your imagination. But suddenly crossing your vision is an ephemeral, ethereal hound. A white-furred, iridescent burzoi crosses over the grave, sniffs at the dirt, and then looks up at you. You hear in your mind,
I think you're right. Doesn't happen often. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. And privately, she's thinking, it doesn't happen often? She doesn't think other people are right? She doesn't think I'm right.
the burzoi sits on the grave
Aw.
and waits. And when you stand up, the hound doesn't leave. Nobody else sees that hound, by the way.
Aw.
Ghost dog. Does Sylvie get the sense that she needs to do anything, or is it like, I've got this, and then we can leave?
You got the sense of whatever it is that you perceive.
Great. I'm gonna assume that it's Gucci. I left my payment for this, and she's going to depart back to the group
Okay.
as they're like gearing up, like putting spider meat in their bags and things like that.
Okay. How are you guys handling the spiders' corpses? Just out of curiosity.
We're chopping them up to haul them back
Hideous.
easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spider
Gross,
meat,
gross, gross.
especially enormous giant spiders, their blood is like this pungent green
That's not good.
substance. But the meat itself, almost sickeningly, reminds you of lobster meat.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's lobsters. They're giant lobsters.
I hate it.
It's pretty unpleasant. I need everybody doing this who is not proficient in survival to make a con save.
I
Yeah.
am proficient in survival.
That's about right.
You guys hear her? She purr so loud.
She
We do
pushed
not
so
hear her.
down.
No, but I heard dash a lot.
Yeah.
Bash.
Sorry,
I
Bash.
guess he beats her up.
Yeah,
Little pause.
He's mad that I haven't fed him yet.
Okay, so
what
con
about-
saves, please.
Sorry.
From
Con
those
save.
not proficient in survival.
I'm proficient.
24.
You keep your lunch in.
Luncheon.
You are not
has had-
sickened by this.
She has had a gross time.
It's fair.
Don't worry, I'll get you after.
Spring has had a gross time.
So, as you chop up these giant spiders to get the meat out of them and then begin making your way back, that's where we're going to end tonight's session. An interesting next step. Let me go
We
ahead
saved
and...
grief.
You did!
We did.
Good job, team, but especially me.
But especially Doll. Yeah, honestly.
The
Especially
spider
doll.
killer.
The new nickname is going to be the Exterminator.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
want to exterminate spiders called Doll.
I mean, that's actually
Call doll. Better call doll.
better call
Oh,
doll. Please don't.
Oh no.
So, as we come to the
He
end
will
of the
lead
session...
you
on the
on.
phone.
You can call Doll, but he'll lead you on red.
As we come to the end of the session, I want to thank you all for playing with me tonight. Before I let you all go, we must get to the player's vote for inspiration. Starting at the top alphabetically, Jem. Who did something
but-
that you liked?
But it's really Meg. So, no, I'm so sorry.
Life is hard.
It's so hard.
Agreed.
I'm gonna say Hellfrog. I enjoyed the little moments where like Ken and Doll shared like similar outlooks, and then just like the extermination of like everything, and like describing all of the great kills that Doll got. So,
Thank you.
say Hellfrog.
Okay, next. Hellfrog.
I mean, listen, I want to give it to the crab because he was fucking amazing. He's like the wars and my father before me.
Wars.
I was like, what is happening?
Aquarius?
Yes, he was amazing.
Crab
But
lore goes deep.
I gotta give it to my dad for the poem and all the songs, really. Gross, gross, gross. And just singing, writing for all of these things. I really admire it because when I played a bard, I was not brave enough to do that. He was a
Uh-huh,
different
same.
type of bard. So, awesome. The poem was awesome.
Okay, it'll get improved. It's
Excellent.
just the first draft. I can't remember green leaves or green sleeves.
Pen.
I'm gonna also give it to Ken because all of the little bits of song were very funny. And then you blew me away with the, spending your time to make a rebuttal to the really fucked up bullshit that the hag had was just great.
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
My cat just fell off the table, and it was very funny. He's so dignified.
All right, Emily.
I mean, it's like I want to give it to everybody. I'm gonna give it to Doll, because, like, not only were you the MVP of that fight, like Doll behaved like he was the MVP of that fight, which I like a lot. Like, just the sort of like, I loved that moment. I think you either crit or just killed something, and then like looked at the two people that had just like missed and was like, "Come on, like, this is easy. What are you doing?"
Like, this wasn't
Like-
even my idea, you guys.
Yeah, I know. Like just the vibe through the whole fight was so like clearly high competence, low patience, and I was just really into
I
it.
enjoy that. I enjoy that too.
It was very character driven
Thank
vibe.
you.
Last but not least, Sal.
I think everyone had a moment tonight when I thought I could do that for my vote, but the thing that I loved the most was the gross, gross, gross song. It was just so good, and then it kept it was like a theme.
It kept
It's
coming
like
out.
coming back.
And then
if we
and
titled
then-
our sessions, it would be great.
it would be gross, gross, gross. So my vote is for Ken.
Okay, which means
It was a very good session, and everyone made me laugh at least once. So good job, everybody.
Which means Meg, aka Ken, you have earned the player's vote for inspiration. Well done.
AKA Ken, AKA Gem, AKA.
So many aliases, so little time.
Prince of Elves.
Just out of curiosity, like this is a joke, right? That Ken and Doll are related. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot.
No.
Is it a joke or is it real?
Yeah, it's a,
Both me and Sylvie are convinced that there's like deeper shit going on here.
Like, he better hope he's not Doll's dad. Doll don't like that dude.
what did he do? Like he didn't know that she was pregnant.
Well,
I'm
he
sure.
left. Knocked
Yeah, but
up
what if he
Doll's
didn't
mother.
know?
and
What if
then-
he didn't know?
How would he know?
You
know.
could, oh, bam! See you later, and like you don't know it's
You're busy. You're an
Uh-huh.
adventure. Sometimes you.
happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have sex with a fawn and then
Care?
you leave and you take
Yeah,
life with
like
you.
God, sometimes you fall in love with a fauna, and she shatters your heart
I'm
immediately.
sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry. Is Doll supposed to be reasonable about this?
that's fair.
Thank you all for playing with me tonight, and for those of you who are at home or at work listening, hi,
Hi,
Pen.
Ben.
And everybody
Hi,
else,
Pen- and Emily,
And Emily. Yep. Hi,
and Emily. Hi, Pen and Emily.
Emily.
We love you all, and we wish you a good night.
A Merry Christmas.
Oh my
Why
god.
are you like
Oh my
this?
God.